All right, everybody. Welcome to Foo Music Review, Foo and Bob Music Review. You're watching me and Bob. Bob is here. What's up, Bob?
Hello.
Not exactly the smoothest transition into the show, but we're doing all right, people. This is we're back. We've been reinstated. We were kicked off of YouTube for a little while there. They didn't want to let us do streams, but we're back. And
so naturally, the first thing to do is play some music reviews.
Yes, we got it. Well, I put on an episode, a pre-recorded episode of the sports show the other day, which was an extremely amazing episode. Amazed, if I may say so myself.
You know, right. Foo, on that subject, I do have to say, in the last year and change that you've been working on your projects, it's been so exciting and interesting to see your dreams and your ideas come to life through the extraordinary hard work that you put into this.
Pretty damn amazing, aren't I?
You actually are, and it's really been an awesome thing to watch, and I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
So, I just it's a privilege getting to participate in this with you.
Yes. Thank you. I mean, I am pretty damn amazing. Okay, people, we're going to be doing some reviews of a couple of amazing songs. All right. I wish I had like some cheesy little. We usually have like really cheesy clip to start off the show. I don't think I have anything.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
All right, I guess that'll do. Okay. First song. You people know, you know the drill. You got to pick a song out of the toilet, musical toilet, and I just dropped it by accident. That was stupid. All right, here we go. 1 second. Looking through this toilet to see if what I can find. All right. What do we got in this toilet, Bob?
I don't know. What do we have?
Yeah, what's going on with this? Something weird going on with my toilet. All right, so here we go. Oh, it's 6ix9ine. Oh shit, that glitched. I don't understand what's up with this. Give me 1 second, people. I don't know. There's something really weird going on with my toilet. Something really odd. I'm just gonna fix my toilet just a little bit. All right, so there you go, 6ix9ine. All right.
Did you check to make sure that all of those settings that YouTube likes to sometimes change were not changed?
What do you mean?
Because the stream seems to be freezing.
I'm going to check. I'm going to make sure it's not freezing. It looks completely fine. That has to do with the internet connection, Bob. That has nothing to do with this.
Okay, I just want to make sure that it goes well.
All right. Bob is checking just to make sure. We have 6ix9ine, Bob. What do you think of 6ix9ine? Do you like him?
Hot Stevie trash garbage.
Really?
Hate him.
Really?
No, I don't hate him. I can't hate somebody that I'm more apathetic towards, but I don't think that he's music. I don't think he's particularly compelling entertainer or performer or whatever you want to call him.
He's a performer, Bob. I can't believe you don't like 6ix9ine. I thought I knew you.
Hey, Thunderdome. Thank you for the feedback. It must have just been my connection. Thunderdome is saying that the visuals are on point and the stream looks great on his end.
Thank you, Thunderdome. Thunderdome has arrived, everyone. Give me 1 second. I just got to fix our chat to see if this is lined up. All right, there it is. Got it.
I just don't understand. Like, listen, I like camp as much as the next guy, but how can you look at that person and be like, yes, I'm going to spend the money that I work hard to earn.
Oh, but look at
on
Bob.
Quite literally
Bob,
anything that individual has produced.
Wait. Is it because he's Hispanic? Is that what it is? You racist? You racist piece of trash.
Oh, it's almost certainly because he's Hispanic. I mean, it's not the multicolored hair. It's not the egregiously hideous tattoos. It's not the absolute devastating lack of any aesthetic sense.
Some people got different tastes, you know?
No. It's that he's Hispanic. You've got it in one, Foo.
All right. We're going to listen to the song right now. I just got to find our file that has all the names of the tracks we're going to be listening to. All right. 1 second, people. So how was your day, Bob?
It's been a weird week. It's been
Yeah.
a weird week and change, but it was a nice day. Any day I get to spend on the right side of the dirt is a nice
Yeah,
day.
Bob was really sick for a few days there.
I was.
She had weirdest Christmas ever.
Yeah, I was hallucinating and talking to the Christmas tree.
Was that because of your heavy drug usage?
No, that was because of my very high fever.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I know.
The
all
sounds
right.
of
This is taking way
silence.
too long. Okay, this is a 69 song, people. We'll see what the song is when we turn it on. Okay, that shrank the fucking toilet. That's not supposed to happen. All right, so we're gonna put this in the toilet, Bob, and if it sucks, which it most likely won't,
What do
because
you
it's
mean
6'9".
if? What do you mean if?
Wait, what are you trying to say? It's 6'9", bro. It's not, that guy doesn't make anything bad.
Okay.
All right. All right. I totally closed my folder that has the friggin' songs in it.
Good.
That is really
We
retarded.
are off to a great start.
I am.
today.
I'm doing pretty bad today. Damn it. What is this called? Gooba? I think it's called Gooba, right? Am I wrong?
I have literally no idea.
Anyway. Okay.
Thunderdome is saying that that's what he always imagined L Dog looked like.
L Dog looks like, like 6'9". Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
he
my
would.
god! Wait, is that a baby? Like one of the Baby Shark? Like Baby Shark? Do
Do you see the name of the song, Bob? Was it say Gooba?
It says Gooba.
Okay, so we're gonna be watching 6'9" Gooba.
Is he auditioning for that like child's show, the Squiggles or the Wiggles? That I think they're called the Wiggles. You know,
Wiggles?
Do you know the one I'm talking about? Where they're each dressed as a different color, and they're like adults in the spandex suits, wiggling around and singing songs for children.
I don't have any idea what the hell you're talking about, Bob.
6ix9ine is like the degenerate lost
All right.
character.
And remember, people, YouTube doesn't know how to actually allow people to do their live reviews. A lot of people that do this kind of review stuff, and they really don't do reviews. We do real reviews, people, real effing reviews. They do what they call reactions, which is just retarded people making stupid faces for other stupid people. What we're doing here is we're doing an actual review, YouTube. This is called fair use. All right? So leave us staff alone, but people, this stream might go black for a couple of minutes, but it'll come back. It'll come back, don't worry. It'll come back. It'll go black, but it'll come back. You see, don't they usually say, Bob, that you don't?
Once you go black, you never go back.
Yeah, but in our case, we do. We come back.
In the event that we go black, we will come back.
Yes, exactly. Unlike Joe Rogan. Sorry. People probably have no idea what they mean by that.
Nobody
All right.
wants him back. He
No,
can
I
stay
don't.
wherever
All
he
right,
is.
it's 69 people. Gooba on the real Food TV. All right. Where's my banner? What the F? Okay. Here we go.
I tell a nigga don't dick ride, don't blink ride, leave it to the double thick thighs, twin sisters. Drop it down and wobble, wobble up, mommy boot it up, she get down and gobble, gobble up, cause my money up. Slide, slide in the belly trucker, the rave trucker, your bestie is a dick sucker, a big double, assalamu alaikum, you big hater, you nothing but a hater, hater, cloud chaser. Now we catch him at the chicken spot, up a couple chops, pop that nigga with 100 shots, da, 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 da. They didn't make that nigga diddy bop, cha 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 cha. He thought we was going knuckle up, bitch I don't box, and these niggas always talking shit, yada yada yada. When you see me, what you talking about? Fuck you talking about? Niggas always wanna chase clout, bitch I am clout. Tell him get up on my face now, fuck. Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? Play me like a dummy, like bitch. Are you dumb? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? Yeah, you got some money, but you still fucking ugly. Stupid. Listen, when I talk, you better listen. We can make them dance bachata, slide over, do the cha cha. Papa, make nigga go adios. Dímelo, mommy, freca, you nasty. Flame up, light it. They see me and get excited. Two step, spin around, so fly, pilot, basic, been hot.
Is this guy just making like what? Sorry, I cut in the middle of the song, but Bob, is he just like saying sounds?
I'm just assuming this is money laundering for
It's
somebody
like
at
he's
the
just
record company.
saying sounds. He's like light it, spin around, and then he literally spins
He
around.
got really affected by that child game Bop It as a
That's what it sounds like,
in his
Bop It.
formative years.
Fucking bop it.
But I
Wait
like
for
the
it.
hook where he says, "Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb?"
He asked the
Ha.
He asked the question. That's what it was. He asked the
I
question.
feel like
answer the question, all right?
He just needed a thesaurus, and he could have come up with an alternative to using dumb again.
Oh, come on. All right, let's hear the rest of the song.
on the virus. Nigga, who did that? Nigga, who did what? Nigga, that's why shit don't bite it. I tell a nigga, don't dick ride, don't blick ride. Leave it to the double thick thighs, twin sisters. Drop it down and wobble, wobble up. Mommy boot it up. She get down and gobble, gobble up. Cause my money up. Slide, slide in the belly trucker. The rape trucker. Your bestie is a dick sucker. A big double. Assalamu alaikum. You big hater. You nothing but a hater, hater. Cloud chaser. You're mad. I'm back. Big mad. He's mad. She's mad. Big sad. Ha ha. Don't care. Stay mad. Ah ha. Ah ha. Ha ha. Bitch, I'm laughing cause you big mad. See it in your face. Cry, baby. Bitch, you big sad. Niggas tweeting by me. Got me 20. Bitch, you big sad. Tell me how I ride it. Came home to a big bag.
Ja, and you know that boy.
Okay, there you go. There's 6ix9ine, Gooba. Yeah, Bob, what'd you think of that?
I think that this is just money laundering. That's the only explanation. That's the only possible explanation, that this is the Jackson Pollock of the 21st century.
All right. It kind of is. I mean, we're going to look at the lyrics right now. All right, I got to find the lyrics. Where the heck did I put these? All right, here they are. All right. All right, it's called Gooba. All right. This is really small.
That's actually more lyrics than I thought.
I have to zoom this in so Bob can read it and be a gangsta.
No.
You can be a gangsta. All right, just got to fix that up. It's a little bit awkward. Okay, I can't see the damn lyrics here. 1 second, people. New system. All right, there you go. Hey, Bob, can you read this?
I do have the ability to read.
All right.
You're going to make me read this, aren't you?
Yes, yes, you have to read it.
I
Which
tell
we have
her-
to judge the lyrics, people, to judge how good these are.
I tell her, don't dick ride, don't blick ride. Leave it to the double thick thighs, twin sisters. Drop it down and wobble, wobble up. Mommy boot it up. Like a computer?
Well, you got to talk a little about it there, Bob.
She get down and gobble, gobble up, 'cause my money up. Slide, slide in the Bentley trucker, the Wraith trucker. Your bestie is a dick sucker. I big dub her. Assalamu alaikum, you big hater.
What is he? Is he making
I guess
fun
he's
of,
Muslim now.
is
Well, he
making
was
fun
in
of
prison for a
Muslims?
short period of time. I guess he became Muslim.
He's a Muslim.
You nothing but a hater, clout chaser.
What does this stuff even mean?
I don't
Your
know.
bestie is a dick sucker. A big dub her.
I think that's a big, big dub. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Now we catch him at the. Who is this?
Why does he catch everybody at the chicken spot?
Well,
If you ever
listen,
heard
when
any
I
of
was
his
in
other songs, he's always
college,
catching people at the chicken
when
spot.
I was in college, the chicken spot is where people got.
The chicken spot's in any kind of ghetto. You don't want to hang out around the chicken spot. You just
There
want
was
to get
some
your
lady
chicken
who got
and leave.
stabbed in the head in the parking lot, and she died. It
Damn,
was
that
sad. Her
almost
kids were
rhymes.
in the car.
That's fucked up.
It was super fucked up.
Who
They
the hell
were in the car.
stabbed her in the head?
I don't
What
know.
the hell?
Some hoodlum.
That people for real. It's a real thing. That everybody getting shot outside the damn chicken spot. Don't go to the chicken spot if you're in the hood. Just run. Right? All right, Bob.
Thunderdome said, "Wow, that was a hard listen. I actually muted for a bit at Big Mad due to
Oh,
a headache
damn.
coming on. He has to be money laundering. This is the only explanation. That
Oh, come
makes
on,
sense.
guys. Come on.
He is money.
Come on,
This is money
come on.
laundering.
We have
All
to-
of
we
these
have to judge this
guys
correctly.
are money laundering, and the record executives who have several dozen unnamed accounts in the Caymans are just having a good old chuckle at the absolute fucking nimwits.
Those were some good butts if you're into tranny butts. I like
Those were all fake. Those were all like basement, like
it looks
silicone
like-
injections.
Yes, those ladies will be dead
Those
in 5
ladies
more
are
years.
yes,
They're all gonna have
those
random
ladies
heart
are
attacks.
literally ticking
That's
time
fucked up.
bombs.
That's fucked up, Bob.
Okay, so we're at the chicken
Yeah,
spot.
now we're at the chicken spot.
But if we approach this from like a storyline, who are we catching? Who is him? Now we catch. Who is the him that we're catching?
I don't know. He's really
Well,
angry. He's
like-
angry at someone.
Now we catch him at the chicken spot, up a couple chops. chop. I thought it was chicken. Now we're pork chops. Pop that with 100 shots.
No, not with. No, he says pop that nigga
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
with the 100
Pop
shots.
that with 100 shots.
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta.
I'm not doing the onomatopoeia either.
Do it.
Dee Dee made me that diddy bop. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha. I don't know how many chas. He thought he was gone knuckle up, bitch, I don't box. Well, that is probably the first true thing you've said so far.
So he thought, if we're trying to understand this, he thought that he was going to fight with fists.
Yeah.
And he says, I don't box. So he went, ra-ta-ta-ta-ta.
And cha-cha-cha.
This
Apparently
dude is
also.
killing people at the chicken spot, and he's admitting it. That's not a good thing to do.
And these always talking shit, yada, yada, yada. When you see me, what you talking about, fuck you talking about. Okay.
All right.
Always want to chase clout, bitch, I am clout.
Yep.
Tell him, get up out my face now for I girt. What does that mean?
Wait, the good line's
for
coming.
I girt.
Are you dumb, stupid, or
Or
dumb?
dumb?
Huh?
Play me like a dummy, like bitch, are you dumb?
It's good. Are you dumb? And he says it again.
He really, I can't believe that like numerous people were
I
involved
like
in
this
the
line
writing
here.
process.
I like the line here where he says, yeah, you got some money, but you still fucking ugly.
I guess this is a self-reflection. This is a meditation on himself. He has managed to acquire money, but he still looks like that.
There's a good part. Here, go to the next verse or whatever you want to call it. Stupid, listen, that part.
Stupid. Listen. When I talk, you better listen. Oh, Lord.
Oh, come on, Bob. You got to read fast.
No. We can make him dance a bachata, slide over, do the cha-cha. Girt. Baba.
You know,
make a go adios. That doesn't even make any...
Go
What is
adios.
girt? What is girt? What does girt mean?
You know what I thought? I thought he was trying to say like he's shooting at him, so he made him dance, right?
Like
Stupid,
that
listen.
clip that you have from Scarface?
You ever saw the movie Blind Date with Bruce Willis,
No.
where he like shoots at that guy? He says dance. Like Bruce Willis has a gun and he shoots at the guy's feet and he tells him to dance. The guy starts doing a moonwalk, starts moonwalking and doing different dance moves.
That's how you Uno reverse that situation.
But that's what I thought. Like here, it's like, oh, so you're saying you're shooting at him and he's kind of like trying to run away. But no,
Thunderdome.
but then he literally says bachata.
He's specific. You can't just dance. You must do the bachata or I will shoot you.
And then slide over, do the cha-cha. Like he gets a little too into it.
Girt Baba. Make a go adios. Thunderdome is saying he doesn't catch guys, he snitches on them. LOL. I did hear
Yeah,
that's why he got released
I heard
from
about
prison.
that. He's a rat. supposedly. In the video, he actually is a cartoon rat, which I actually kind of thought was funny.
Was that a rat? I thought it was a chipmunk.
I thought you were supposed
Or
to
like
be
a
rat.
hamster.
Or read the rest of this verse. and then
Dímelo,
we'll be done.
mommy fresca, you nasty. Flame up, light it. They see me and get excited. Two-step, spin around, so fly, pilot. So this is just free association of words now.
I mean, this just gets all over the place.
They sick
So he goes
been
from
hot.
talking about stupid. Listen, when I talk to you, you better listen. Is he talking to the woman? This is we can make it dance bachata. Him, he says him. Then slide over, do the cha cha, and then he says all this random shit. The ba ba, make a nigga go adios. I mean, this is just completely random. And then he talks about women.
They
This is like
sick
Dimalo.
been hot way before coronavirus.
And then it says basically in English, this is like tell me mommy, right? Tell me mommy, like
Fresh
what?
you nasty.
Yeah, you like it sounds like he's insane. He sounds like Mike Tyson when he did that. I don't know if people know sports like boxing back in the day. Mike Tyson, he did a post-fight interview. They asked him about his friend. He's like, yeah, I had to bury my friend. And then he immediately jumps from saying I had to bury my friend to, yeah, I was gonna eat his soul. I was gonna kill him. I was gonna eat his soul. Like he just completely changed the subject out of nowhere. It was really weird. And that's what this reminds me of. He goes from wanting to kill a dude to talking about a woman dancing and that she's fresh.
Yeah.
No?
And then he's talking about somebody's excited. They're doing a two-step, which is another dance.
Two step spin
and
around.
then they're spinning. Wait,
So fly,
are
pilot.
we swing dancing now?
They sick been hot way before he's got the C virus in there.
Yeah.
All right, so
Who did that? Who did that? That's my shit. Don't bite it. I tell her don't dick ride, don't blick ride. Leave it to the double thick thighs, twin sisters. That's incest. Drop it down and wobble, wobble up. Mommy boot it up. Is she a computer? Is that? Oh, maybe this is one of those
Are we at the end of the song?
machinated sex dolls that we were investigating the other day. She get down, gobble, gobble up, cause my money up, slide, slide in the Bentley. I didn't know they made a Wraith truck. That's actually kind of interesting.
All right.
I love the Wraith. That's a beautiful car. I hope he never gets near one. Anyway, blah, 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 kind of repetitious nonsense.
It is, it really
You're
is.
mad, I'm back, big mad. He's mad, she's mad, big sad. We're more free association. Ha ha, don't care, stay mad. Ah ha 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 ha, bitch. I'm laughing cause you big mad. See it in your face, cry baby, bitch, you big sad. Tweeting about me got me trending, bitch, you big sad. Tell me how I ratted, came home to a big bag. So I
Damn.
guess he admits to being a rat.
All right, there's some whores in the house. We're going to be doing a review of this song right now.
I don't even, but like, I don't understand. I have heard like EDM music with better lyrics, and there's no words.
Really?
Like, I feel like
I think you're being just a little bit negative.
I am incredibly negative all of the time.
The song is extremely good. All right, Gooba. 1 second. Gonna bring up the.
Do people like actually seriously like this individual?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because I have heard a lot of people from more hoodlumified
Some people like
strata
it, I guess.
talking about dummy this, dummy that, you're a dummy. Do you think that that's the influence of this song?
I know some people that they live their life like this. They're always negative and angry. I think people really get off on this. It's like who the fuck is thinking about this guy? For the most part, these people pretend that they have drama. They try to act like they're more important than they really are. I think that's kind of the audience for this guy. It's for people
Yeah,
that think they're more important than they are. That's why they got all these haters. Like, why do you have haters? Like, who gives a fuck about you?
Yeah.
Why would anybody care about you? Just saying. All right, Bob.
Yeah.
I know ghetto people like this, for real. They think everybody's thinking about them all the time. It's like, bro, no one cares. All right, Bob. Lyrics. What do you think of the lyrics? This is a scale from 1 to 10, people. Bob's giving it a 1. Why'd you give it a 1, Bob?
Because it's
change the color.
completely nonsensical free association bullshit. Like, this is word salad. If this individual came into my practice and spoke like this would be like a diagnostic indicator.
What would you
This
say?
would be part of the symptom profile. This wouldn't be like, oh, isn't he clever? I'd be like,
That's
oh,
illness.
wow, perhaps, there's a more significant disease process.
Maybe the person's mentally ill. That's what I would say. I'm gonna give him a 2 because I think it's kind of funny. All right, vocals. Oh, that shouldn't be all over the place. I got this. What vocals, Bob?
It was just kind of a guy shouting somewhat
Yes.
rhythmically. Is that really Can we? That's gonna be a 1 from me. It
All
just
right, a
like it
1?
honestly sounded like I was at the chicken spot at like 2:15 on a Saturday morning, and all the local, wrong side of the tracks venues are coming out and congregating in the parking lot. I feel like I might just organically hear this.
I think I'm gonna give his vocals like a 3.
Why?
Because I think they're comical. I think he has a good like, kind of like, I don't know what you call it. It's sort of like aggressive rap, I guess, if you can call it rap. It's comical. It's just comical. I think his voice for what it is fine. He's
Well,
actually.
what is it,
I
is
think
the question.
I think I would probably maybe even give him a 5 because if you compare it to other rap in the scene, at least he sounds like a dude, right? Like most of the rap, like when I listen to like the Glock one, bubba the block, you can't even understand what he's saying.
I mean, to be fair, I could understand what he was saying, but it didn't make any sense.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
So I mean, like, I understood
Well, we
it.
already
but
gone over the lyrics. All right, Bob, composition.
The whole thing together. I think that the lyrics didn't make sense with the video at all. Like, the lyrics didn't make sense with the video. The tone of the song didn't make sense with the lyrics or the video. Like, it was as though the video concept, the musical backtrack, and the lyricist were in 3 different countries without the use of the internet.
Okay, so
they're gonna get a
composition,
1 for
You're giving
me.
it a 1, huh?
It's a
Wow,
1.
that's messed up.
I feel like it was 3 completely different musical experiences that had nothing to do with each other.
Really?
Yeah, there was no cohesion. Why is it? What is gooba? What does gooba mean? We never understand
know.
what gooba means. He uses onomatopoeia and language that I don't understand. I don't know what any of it means, and I don't know what it means all put together. What does a rainbow-colored shark have to do with any of this? Not a clue.
Look,
Why-
we're gonna,
why rainbows?
It's the composition, the music. You're talking about the music video
No,
right
I'm
now.
putting the whole composition together, right? He's
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
getting
no, we're
somebody
not-
at the chicken spot.
You're talking
but
about-
it's a rainbow
Bob,
baby shark.
You sound kind of loud. You're getting a bit excited. It's just 6'9". It's just 6'9". Give me 1 second. We're gonna listen to just a tiny bit of the music just to kind of refresh our minds of how good this composition was. I think with all the jiggling giant fake asses and all that, you kind of get lost in the sauce in this song. This might actually be a piece of genius music. All right, 1 second. I gotta turn up the scorecard. Here it is.
I tell a nigga don't dick ride, don't blink ride, leave it to the double thick thighs, twin sisters. Drop it down and wobble, wobble up. Mommy boot it up, she get down and gobble, gobble up. Cause my money up, slide, slide in the belly trucker, the rave trucker. Your bestie is a dick sucker, a big double. Assalamu alaikum, you big
Okay, so
hater.
pause
You
here.
nothing but a hater, cloud chaser. Now we catch him at the chicken spot, up a couple chops, pop that.
All right, what were you saying, Bob?
Okay, so the lyrics, he's cosplaying as DMX, right?
Is he?
But
I don't
the
think.
music
I don't think it sounds like. DMX.
like an EDM Linkin Park song.
Yeah, it sounds like
Okay,
EDM.
and then we've got the X-rated wiggles for visuals. Explain to me how those things go together.
I don't think they do. But let's hear. Is that the shark from Finding Nemo? That's what I always think of when I look at it. Okay, watch out, Bob. Bob's still a little sick, people.
Nigga with 100 shots. They didn't make that nigga diddy bop. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. He thought we was
It's sort of like this little beat that just kind of keeps circling, right? It's very a lot of repetition. The melody doesn't really hold up well.
If you stripped
they
the
kind of
lyrics
they're
off,
switching up the music based on what he's saying. So it doesn't really have this like consistent beat to it. They switch it up.
if you stripped the lyrics out and you said that this is the instrumental version of a Linkin Park song, nobody would bat an eye. They'd be like, oh, okay.
I don't think it sounds anything like a Linkin Park song. I'm going to give the composition a 3.
Why?
I mean, it's sort of creative in some ways. It's not very good, but it's not really, really bad. It just is, and it kind of is kind of bad. It is. It's just better than most trap rap, I think, right? It's got like a kind of cool, like the way they.
This isn't the comparison
No,
category.
I'm talking about. Look, I like how they're kind of like they're going with his vocal. They're building the track around his vocal.
Isn't that literally what they're supposed to do?
Nah, usually you have a beat and it kind of just is consistent, and then you just rap over it. It's like they built the beat for what he's saying. It's still trash. Not a great number for composition, you know. All right, Bob. Music video.
I'll give the video a 3
Ooh, a 3, huh? Why?
because at least there's a puppy. We see a
Is
puppy
there?
2 times. It's a Dalmatian puppy. It's very cute. And I will respect the commitment to the bit. The yellow whore
What's
has
the
his
obsession
face
with the
tattooed
rainbow
to him.
color? What's up with the rainbow?
I don't know.
colors?
Maybe he's telegraphing his gayness. This is
He's gay.
this is pink washing. But the yellow whore has his face tattooed to her shoulder.
I mean, the video is. I'm gonna give it a 5 for being hilarious.
Did you see that the yellow one has his face tattooed to her?
No, I didn't see that. You want to
Pretty
see that?
crazy town.
I don't know where you saw
Don't
that.
knuckle up, bitch, I don't box. And these niggas always talking shit. Yada, yada, yada. When you see me, what you talking about? Fuck you talking
All
about?
right, where is it?
Keep going.
All right, there's the butt.
There's it's
fell down.
she's laying like on his chest, and you see her shoulder, and it's a tattoo of his face.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? He's really small, isn't he? What's wrong with her?
I don't know.
I don't know what's up with this. This is a bit.
You'll
What?
see in a second. I think you see it soon, and I saw it. And I was like,
I feel
wow.
like it smells in that room, right?
Definitely.
It's like a bunch of
smells in that
ass
room.
smell in there.
Those are not
He's wiggling around.
hygienic individuals.
You know, he's like going bald, right? It was funny. He used to talk all this shit about women for them, like basically these women who wear like, what do they call it, weaves?
Yeah.
And then he started wearing
See,
weaves.
look at his face.
Oh yeah, that's so stupid.
The yellow whore has his face tattooed to her.
Her life is ruined. Is he married to her?
I sure hope so.
That's fucked up.
But isn't that crazy? And then she has 6ix9ine tattooed on her other shoulder. So she like fully committed to this person.
All right, so we're gonna.
And it's an ugly
yeah,
tattoo
it
too.
is
like
pretty
he
terrible.
is ugly, but this is an ugly tattoo of an ugly person.
Wow, that's terrible. She's ruined her life. And he has a face on his face too. So she has a tattoo of his face, and then that face has a face on it. Faceception, right? All right, Bob. In comparison,
To what?
I think when I created that category, it has to do with his other works. So what you've heard, his other singles. So
I know he has that one with Nicki Minaj and the ice
yes,
cream cones.
yes,
They all sound kind of the same.
they do. They really
Like,
do.
I feel like you could just have them on like mute in the
He
background of a
also
nightclub as the
catches
visuals.
people at the chicken spot in basically all these songs. All right, so what's the
Chicken
number?
Spot's like peak 6ix9ine territory, apparently.
All right.
I guess I'll give it a 5 because it's consistent with his other
Okay.
catalog.
All right. I don't really know a lot of 6ix9ine stuff, but I do know some of his music. I'll give it a 5, I guess. When it comes to 6ix9ine, this is I guess since we gave it a 5, this is like not his best work, but it's passable, I guess. All right, last category, Bob. That is Take It or Leave It. I've changed the last one. I might change it in comparison because we don't really know all of his work. But take it or leave it, Bob.
Leave
By
it.
that I mean, so leave it.
Leave it. Light it on fire.
Okay, so
Send it
so-
directly
all right,
to
so I'm
Satan.
gonna put an X there. The X is for leave it.
Thunderdome agrees that the tattoo was horrible.
The tattoo is bad too, but you know his face isn't exactly the best. Take it or leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I don't think it's necessary for you to listen to the song. It's kind of garbage, but it is kind of funny in a way. So maybe it is worth a listen if you like bad music. All right, so we left it. Gooba. Was that the name of it?
Yep.
Cuba gets gets a big old let's pull it out of the toilet. 1 second. There he is, 6ix9ine, our hero. He's not the hero we wanted,
He looks like Jeffree Star.
but he's the hero we got.
Like if Jeffree Star had a tan.
Really?
Yeah.
That is a very Hispanic man. Bob, does it get blown up in the toilet?
Yes.
Does it go completely down the toilet?
I would like him to be removed from existence if at all possible.
Okay. So, 6ix9ine.
Trash.
You're trash. All right, we got to bring the toilet bag up. We got some other songs to look at. Okay. Oh, 1 second, please. So you didn't like that song, huh, Bob?
No, not at all. Gonna clear the poops.
Yeah, we're gonna have to clean that up. We
Oh,
got
God.
Busta Rhymes.
He looks
Busta
like
Rhymes.
somebody's aunt. He looks like that like mask lesbian aunt that shows up with like
Yeah, he's a Butch Dyke.
weed and some completely half-assed side dish to Thanksgiving.
Oh, he's all kinds of fucked up, isn't he? Like he used to be like
look
sort of
at
fit.
him.
He's like ridiculously fat now.
He's so squishy and soft looking.
I think he's a
everywhere.
juice head too. He took like steroids or something.
They don't do him any favors.
Yep. He actually, you know, Bob, he's now in the Walmart commercials. The guy, his career is really on the up and up, huh?
With a red nose, fast like Bush Rhymes' legendary flow.
1 second.
This nigga don't answer the nice things you can get. Lego, headphones, I'm gonna get sets, turbo rap, remote control jack, leather watch as pajamas. You Walmart for all your last minute needs. You know we gotta get it together for Christmas Eve. Welcome to your Walmart.
Walmart has aired its new and funny commercial for holidays.
Walmart Express.
Stockings were hung by the fire just to care, knowing in about an hour stuff was what's to be there.
Faster than a reindeer with a red nose. Yeah. Fast like Bush Rhymes' legendary flow.
Faster, Buster!
Let's go! This nigga don't answer the nice things you can get. Lego, headphones, I'm gonna get sets, turbo rap, remote control jack, leather watch as pajamas.
That dude is fucking annoying. All right, let's get the stuff off the screen. Gotta clean this up. Oh, wrong one. I am totally effing this up. Sorry, people. All right, we're gonna bring Bust the Bus back. All right, so we got a song from Bust the Bus. It's on the poster. I keep forgetting the names of these songs. We're gonna see if he can make it through the criticism. See if he actually doesn't get put in the toilet.
The juggernaut.
All right, I just gotta clean off my screen. Give me 1 second. Bob, can you go to the image we have on the YouTube so you can tell me the name of the song? I have them all listed on the YouTube.
Unleash Me?
Yes. Unleash Me? That's what it's called?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to listen to a song named Unleash Me. It's a new song.
Why is he on a leash?
I don't know. He's been unleashed.
Maybe,
Unleash
maybe
Me.
Snoop Dogg is walking him around.
Snoop Dogg's going to walk him around on a leash. Because he's good!
Probably. The flavor's in his ass grease.
Yeah, he actually said that, this flavor's in the ass grease. Wait, you smoke cigarettes? Look at this Bust a Bus. Back when he was really manly.
Mm.
Isn't that manly? This is a manly outfit.
I don't think anybody could ever accuse him of toxic masculinity.
No. Not at all. All right, so this is a new song. I just noticed it came out. I think it came out just a couple of days ago. Remember, they might kill the video, but it'll come back up.
Are people still actually listening to him?
I guess so. This is his new song off of, I don't know if it's a new album. Probably should have looked that up. But yeah, here it is. New song. Release Me.
Saints preserve us.
What?
Come on. Come on. Hey, let me in. Please put your hands up in the air. Stretch them shits high. Touch the ceiling. Now, please unleash me. I'm trying to go get 'em. So please unleash me. I'm trying to go get 'em. My poison kills slow when I'm spitting the most venom. I'm boisterous, bitch. You see, now I'm gonna kill 'em. Unfortunate for you when your clowns and those with 'em. It's already been sanctioned on how I'm gonna hit 'em and how I'm gonna whip 'em. They thrown the motherfucker, bust his head until it's swelling. The crown just won't fit 'em. And treat niggas like I kill cows to go skin 'em. Another dead horse, send a guard to go and kick 'em. No matter who you with, you be dying alone, victim. The sending of a bitch with a knife, they gon' slick 'em. This family gon' miss 'em. And send the same bitch to the wake, just to lean in the casket and gon' kiss 'em. And bunch y'all up like fruits in a basket in the interim. This be the type of shit you should bang in the mean system. Painful, ain't it? So painful, ain't it? That sound of a nigga squealing like a wounded dog after catching a hot one. Please unleash me, I'm trying to go get 'em. So please unleash me, I'm trying to go get 'em. And if ain't nothing broke, why you trying to go fix 'em? And dropping up a classic, stop trying to remix 'em. And when I cause eternal bleeding, I'm starting to see symptoms. This bus rhymes a ruler like living in 3 kingdoms. Moving the mountains, yeah, we shift them. Until you feel pain like we pulling out 3 wisdoms. Shorten their breath until we making them cough. And then we pissing them off like evictions. We got you niggas sitting up under a tree wishing that I continue giving you drugs like prescriptions. And I hope you're aware of restrictions. I got a fortune teller next to the best with predictions. And now I got niggas needing them physicians. But to talk about they trust ain't no need for descriptions. Enough said. I said, enough said. You know when your shit so hot it's smoking till niggas wanna call you Smoking Joe Frazier. Please unleash me, I'm trying to go get 'em. So please unleash me, I'm trying to go get 'em.
So that music video was almost entirely generative AI.
By entirety, I mean the only thing I think that wasn't AI in there was Busta Rhymes.
Yep. That's hideous. Fuck that. 0.
Oh God, Bob, don't be so damn negative. That's Busta Bus.
I don't care who he
The
is.
flavors in
I
your
don't
ass
care if
grease.
that's Jesus Christ come down right off the cross. He can go fuck himself.
Damn, that's pretty effed up. You know that? What's that song? Flavor? What was it?
Something about the ear.
All right, so Bob, what'd you think of the song?
I will say that on its face, it was better than the previous song we just listened to. And it did seem to have more of a narrative quality to it. However, when you actually listen to the narrative quality, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just a lot of, I'm going to get this guy. It's just a very generic, I have beef with people type storyline. But there's no clarity. There's no central villain he's going after.
Why is rap always trying to be so like wannabe tough and like they're always talking about murdering somebody or having some kind of problem?
And it's never for like a legitimate reason.
They just hate. They're just haters, bro. They're just haters. They hate Busta Bus.
I mean, I
He's got to go get him.
Mediocrity, and that isn't even mediocre. That's whatever comes before mediocrity. That's like,
He just wants to go get him. And he looked like sort of like a black Incredible Hulk.
I think he was I think he's trying really hard for that song to make its way into a Marvel movie.
All right, so the song's called Unleash Me. Hold it. Come on. Hey, let me hear. Please, put your hands in the air.
At least he's asking nicely.
Stretch them shits high. Touch the ceiling. All right, Bob, read it.
Now, please unleash me. I'm trying to go get him. So please unleash me. I'm trying to go get him. Go get who? We don't know. Why is he going to get somebody?
Why is he so angry? I mean, I don't think you could be a badass talking about shooting people and all that when you literally just did a Walmart commercial.
Yeah.
All right.
My poison kills slow when I'm spitting the most venom. That seems like it would be the opposite, but okay.
It kills slow?
When he's spitting the most venom. So maybe like the venom counteracts itself. Unclear.
Oh, gonna fix it.
I'm boisterous, bitch. You see how I'm gonna kill him. I don't think that he understands what boisterous means. Unfortunate for you when you're clowns and knows Wid'em.
Wow.
It's already been sanctioned on how I gone. So he's not even his own man. He's received permission from somebody to go hit this person or persons. And how I'm gon' whip him. Or maybe this is like the Diddler, and this is like a weird sex game.
All right, let's go through these.
Dethrone the motherfucker, bust his head until it's swell and the crown just won't fit him. And treat like I kill cows that go skin 'em. Another dead horse, send a question mark to go hick 'em. Hick 'em.
He's hicking him.
No matter you wit, you'll be dying alone, victim. The sending of a bitch with a knife to go and sick him. His family gon' miss him. And send the same bitch to the wake. I think that's supposed to be wake. Just to lean in the casket and go and kiss him. And bunch y'all up like fruits in a basket in the antrim. Huh? The speed type of shit that should bang in the mean system. I literally have no idea. Did AI write the lyrics too?
Wouldn't shock me.
ChatGPT wrote, directed, produced, and shot this video. Painful, ain't it? So painful, ain't it? The sound of a squealing like a wounded dog after catching a hot one. A hot one of what?
That's like a bullet, I think.
Why is he shooting a dog? I don't know.
He's shooting a person, I think. Most likely a brown person.
Please unleash me. I'm trying to go get him. So please unleash me. I'm trying to go get him. And if ain't nothing broke, why you trying to go fix him? And drop another classic, stop trying to remix him. That's the best line in the entire song, right there. And when I call it eternal bleeding, I'm starting to see symptoms. I don't think these are the actual lyrics.
Wait. Yeah, these got to be the real lyrics. All right, look, let me double check. Are you kidding?
Because I think in the song he said, when I caught it, I caught internal bleeding and I'm starting to feel symptoms. And this says when I caught eternal bleed. Like, I feel like this was ChatGPT.
Okay, I'm going to double check
getting the
just to make
lyrics.
sure. All right, here we go. I'm going to check right now. Typing in lyrics. It's the same website. I need to find the... they have a lyrics version of the video, but I don't want to do that. It's going to be too... Okay, I got some more lyrics. So you tell me if these are right. Where were you? Okay.
Okay.
Give these dogs. All right, Bob. We're going to read these lyrics now. Hopefully these work.
Scroll down.
I'm trying to fit this on the screen. We're getting these right from the internet, people. See if I could fit this. Actually, it's all out of whack. So I might just put this on the full screen. All right, got to put this on there. I'm going to take that other thing off because you can't see them on the show. They're not sized up correctly. Okay, we'll just read them right from here. Do you see those lyrics?
Yeah.
Okay, let me zoom these in. Okay, where were we?
Keep going down.
All right, going.
Keep going down. Keep going.
All right.
There we go. And if it ain't nothing broke, why you trying to go fix them and drop another classic? Stop trying to remix them. And when I call it eternal, I guess those are the real lyrics.
Those are
that
the
doesn't
lyrics.
make
There
any
you
fucking
go.
sense. And when I call it eternal bleeding, I'm starting to see symptoms. Is bust rhymes a ruler like living in 3 kingdoms? Moving the mountains, yeah, we shift them until you feel pain like we pulling out 3 wisdoms. Guessing that's a reference to teeth.
Yes.
Shorten they breath until we making them cough, and then we piss in the mouth like evictions. I don't think
Yeah.
that's how evictions work.
I mean,
okay.
he's got strong words from a guy that makes commercials for Walmart.
Are these strong lyrics? Because this just sounds like somebody's fever dream of what a tough guy might say.
Wait, look. You should read these lyrics while Busta's on the Walmart commercial dancing around like someone's grandmother. He's got those big, like really creepy white teeth. He looks like the Black Mask.
I'm pretty sure those are grills.
Nah, but they were fake teeth, weren't they?
I thought they were grills.
Anyway, even when you take those grills out of his mouth, he got literally like fucking chiclets for teeth. Like his teeth are like way bigger than they should be. All right, Bob, you want to continue reading this?
We got you sick, end up under a tree wishing that I continue giving you drugs like prescriptions, and hope you aware of restrictions. Got a fortune teller next to the best with predictions. I know I got bleeding, question mark. I'm gonna talk about big trust, ain't no need for descriptions. Nuff said, I said, nuff said. You're going to have to scroll down. You know when your shit's so hard it's smoking till wanna call you smoking dope fragrance.
I thought you said smoking Joe Frazier.
That's what I see. That's what I mean. I feel like, but maybe we heard it wrong. Please unleash me. I'm trying to go get him. So please unleash me. I'm trying to go get
All right,
him.
we got it. This sounds like a really bad song from a new Godzilla film.
This sounds like AI wrote it. AI wrote it. AI made the visuals. It's
All right,
all
Bob's
fake.
opening the water really loud. You know what it reminds me of? I remember as a kid, I listened to that Puff Daddy song he made for the soundtrack for what was it? It was a Godzilla movie. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And I tried to like it, and then I realized that the lyrics were absolute garbage.
Yep.
Like really, really, really garbage. I remember there was a part in the song where Puff Daddy's like, I'll reach out and bite you. I'll bite you. I'll bite you. And then it's like, you can't run. You can't hide. Come to me. You remember that one, Bob?
No.
That is a terrible, terrible song. We should have reviewed that one. I mean, the Diddler is disgraced forever, so I'm pretty sure we could probably get away watching just a little bit of Come to Me. Right? What do you think?
Sure.
All right, we're going to be reviewing this Unleash Me in a second. We're going to watch, it's just a minute of Puff Daddy putting out an amazing song. So didn't like the song, Bob, that much?
No. I mean, it was interesting because he sprinkled enough actual reasonable word pairs to make it seem like he was saying something, but when you actually listen to it, you're like, oh wait, no, you're not saying anything. You're just saying things in a slightly more serious tone than the other idiot. But you're making approximately as much sense. There was one line in that entire godforsaken song that was worth a damn, and it was, drop a new classic, stop remixing them. That was good. And I agree with the sentiment.
Why was that good?
Because at least it's a cohesive sentence that makes sense as a sentence.
All right, Bob, we're going to watch. This isn't the song we're reviewing, but we're going to watch like a minute of it just to show how good it is. Here it is. P. Diddy, Come With Me. No Diddy. Or is that full Diddy?
I mean, this is full Diddy.
It is Diddy. I don't remember this part. I'm going to skip ahead. These are actually playing the song that they shouldn't. That's the song that they robbed to make that P. Diddy song.
Of this city, and many people are not happy.
There's P. Diddy. Oh shit, it's the cops. Yeah. So he stole the music there from Led Zeppelin.
See, he says featuring Jimmy Page.
Yeah. Okay, so he says yeah like 20 times. All right, we're at the end. The best part is when he gets all into it, or he attempts to.
He's got a full orchestra.
Whole orchestra just so he could say, come to me, or come with me. Yeah, the song's called Come With Me. That's got a whole new meaning after all the allegations, huh? Come with me. Yeah, we know. Come with me. Come with me if you want to live. I think this is around the time where he says, I'll bite you. So weak, isn't it? It's so weak. Like his vocal. Like you see all this shit happening, explosions and being thrown into an elevator. They got this guitar riff and he's just like, come with me. Like, look at this. Look at the way his delivery is terrible. So lazy. Whoa. Come with me. Oh, he turned us a bird. I hate when that happens. When you the elevator goes so fucking fast that it goes through the roof and you fly out and turn into birds. I hate when that happens. Does that ever happen to you, Bob?
I mean, it happens at least twice a week.
He's falling down to earth, Bob. Amazing. His glasses never come off, do they? I think he wears the glasses because he looks like he has like retard eyes. Or pig eyes, I guess you can call it. You know what he looks like? He looks like a more refined version of Beetlejuice from the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah.
Like if he wasn't as messed up. Where's the part where he says, I'll bite you? I'll bite you. I'll bite you. You can't run. You can't hide. I'll bite you.
I mean, if there's a part you want to hear, you probably need to just
I'm trying to skip to it.
I won't permit it. I won't quit it. I want to bite you. I fucking bite you. Can't stand on me like you. You can't run. You can't hide. No surprise. Close your eyes. Come with me. Yeah. Come with me.
All right. Come with me. Yeah, we get it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. We're gonna have to do
that
this
was
thing.
something.
Yeah, it was another amazing piece of music coming from the world of hip hop. Yes. I don't know if this Busta Rhymes counts as hip hop, but we're gonna review it. I think it's just rap, right? All right, Bob. Busta Rhymes. All right, got to get my drawing thing out here. My pencil. All right, lyrics, Bob.
But this is for the Busta Rhymes
This is
song.
for the Busta Rhymes.
I'll give the lyrics a 2
Okay, why a 2?
because there was one good sentence in there.
Okay. There was one good sentence. What that one line that you read?
Yep.
I'm gonna give it a 1 because I mean it's not funny. There's nothing funny about it. It's just a guy who makes Walmart commercials pretending he's a big old tough gangster. All right, vocals, Bob.
They were clean. I'll give them a 2, I guess.
A 2, huh? Well, why just a 2, Bob?
Because I don't really think that they did anything particularly extraordinary, but they were acceptable.
Yes. I mean, I don't know. I'll give it a 3. Just like I think his vocal is actually boring in a lot of ways. So I probably shouldn't even give it a 3. I'm gonna give it a 2. I don't even think it's as good as 6ix9ine because at least 6ix9ine has some character, you know. Busta Rhymes doesn't really have character. He used to be like kind of like a cartoon character. Now he just looks like a creepy fat old guy. And he's trying to be all violent in his little.
He looks like a masked lesbian auntie.
He does.
At Thanksgiving.
It's terrible. It really was. All right, Bob. Composition.
1.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Pretty sure it was written by ChatGPT.
Seemed like it. Lyrics were a bit weird. You didn't like the part where he went, ah!
No.
No. The composition, I'm gonna give it 4. I think the music was kind of something. It's kind of catchy in a way. Not really catchy, but
You can also catch syphilis.
they had a good that little like high voice thing they did. Like they, I mean, they kind of mixed it
Falsetto.
up. One of the worst parts about it was the lyrics.
You know, one of the worst parts that I thought,
What?
the part between the beginning and the end.
I mean, not Busta Rhymes really. He kind of ruined it as well. All right, Bob. Video.
1.
A 1. Why?
Generative AI. I am opposed to generative AI.
I'm gonna give it a 1 as well. I think there's some visuals in there but for the most part, it was just Busta Rhymes in a blackened room, with a leather jacket and really cheesy looking gold chain, and then this really fucked up looking AI graphics. You could tell that the stuff was like half baked, even less than half baked. Some of the shit was all blurry and like it looked like blobs. It looked like a video that needed more time in the oven. That's
It
what
looked like somebody's middle school computer science project.
Yeah, and it was like so random. Yeah, you looked at that weird Hulk version of Busta. The mouth was not sunk up correctly, and it was like morphing. It was terrible. It looked like bad AI art. All right, Bob. In comparison to his other works,
1.
by that I mean singles. So you think this isn't as good as his other works?
No.
Why?
I don't think his other works are particularly good either, but at least they were not made by ChatGPT. So
Yeah, I'll give it a 2. I'll give it a 2. I mean, it's something, I guess. It's all right. Yeah, I think he has much better songs than this. Even Flavor in Your Ass had a better beat and everything about it was better. Take it or leave it, Bob.
leave it.
All right, so you're gonna leave it. Okay, it's very mediocre. I think in a lot of ways. I think it could have been more than what it was. I'm gonna leave it. The X stands for leave it, people.
Do you think that Busta Rhymes is actually capable of producing anything of value?
I don't know. I don't think the guy really loves music anymore. I think it's just basically it's just he's just trying to get some money. That's all it is. It's a payday, right? He's just looking for a payday. So he comes out and he makes this little cheesy song where he plays the big old tough gangster, right? But that's hard to do when you're doing the Walmart commercials, you know, bust to bust. All right, so gonna get that out of here. All right, we're gonna go in. We're gonna look in the next song. 1 second. So wasn't that disappointing, Bob? We expected so much more out of Bust a Bus. All right. Mom Spaghetti. All right, I'm setting this up, Bob. Say some stuff while I'm trying to set this all up.
How is everybody's Christmas?
Yeah, everybody, Merry Christmas. You know it's still Christmas, right, Bob?
Mm-hmm.
It actually is. No joke about it. It's still Christmas.
I guess like
All right. We're not going to be watching that right now. All right. So we're going into our next song. Let me see what it is. But before we get into the next song, I got to bring up the toilet. Bust the bus. Bust the bus. Does it go in the toilet, Bob?
Yes.
But Bob, come on. It's bust the bust.
Into the toilet faster.
Look at his teeth. His face looks so weird. It's like way more.
He looks like the cartoon version of the Cheshire Cat.
His face is way more swollen than it should be. Just saying. Like, look at that. Look at his eyes. It's like his face is just too swollen. Maybe it's Botox, right?
Probably.
All right, so bust the bus. We had to blow him up, people. Song was kind of garbage. I mean, it has potential. You can tell he was trying to make something of it, but didn't work. All right, we got Marilyn Manson. All right, this is a new song off his new album. It's called. What is it, Bob? Can you check on the site and see what it's called?
It's called Sick as the Secrets Within.
Okay. So Bust has been blown up. Now gonna watch a Manson video from his new album. All right, Sick as the Secrets Within. Let's clean this shit up. All right. 1 second.
So where in the album does this particular single fall? Does it fall before or after the other singles that we have reviewed?
This was actually the first song released on this album. This is the first single that came out. We haven't done a review on it, so I'm bringing it in so we can review it. Mm-hmm. All right.
I know, but like this seems to be an album that is a story. So I was just wondering like where in the story of the album this song falls.
Oh, I'm not sure. But I know that when it was released, it was the first single. And so it seems like he's releasing these, that's the way he's releasing them in order. Okay, 1 second. Just got to find the song.
So this song would kind of set the tone for the album, yeah?
I guess so, yeah. I guess. All right, 1 second, people. Just got to find the song. We're going to set it up right now. All right. Just trying to do some more songs than the usual show. All right.
Yeah. This may be the last live broadcast of 2024.
Yep. I'm probably not. I like to do. Well, I might play a couple of games later on after this show. All right. So we got Rusty Cage over here. Bob, want to read that comment?
Bobby, do people ever tell you that you have a very attractive voice?
Weird.
I think I have an okay voice. Thank you.
Hey. Okay, we're going to be listening to Marilyn Manson right now. Okay? Maybe would I get rid of your boner there, huh? All right, here it is, Marilyn Manson. The Secrets. As sick as the Secrets Within. This is from the new album. Let's hear it. All right, so there it is. Marilyn Manson, only as sick as the sickness or the secrets within. Bob.
That was really interesting, and I thought the video was, if you're a Manson fan, that video was really, there were so many Easter eggs. It was such a conversation with his prior work.
Yeah. There's a lot of layers to his work.
But
There's
he
a lot of layers
also-
in the visuals
Yes.
of the video, not only the lyrics but also the
But he
visual.
also included interesting things like the alchemical symbol for air. He kept flashing.
Mhm.
And he also included a painting called The Witches, which is
You need to get maybe a little closer, Bob. Your mic isn't very loud. Or talk a little louder, please.
which is the painting that was behind him in the closing scene, which is it's called The Witch's Sabbath,
Yes.
and it's where women have ostensibly signed their soul over to the devil, and they are now flying in the air around the fire at the Sabbath fires.
Uh-huh.
So it's interesting to see that he was juxtaposing that painting with this very clear representation of rebirth. And it's like birth from his past selves. So it's almost as though he has come through the chrysalis of his past
Yes.
and been reborn or been born as this new version of
Well,
himself.
there's a lot of themes in here of the what do you call it? The sacrament or the
yeah. He's talking about a sacrifice. He's
Or
talking about, but it's not. It's somewhat reminiscent to the Odin
Well,
legend.
it's like redemption.
Yeah.
Or
It's the sacrifice of himself to himself.
Well, it's a confession as well. There's a lot of the theme of the confession here. You see, like he's taking the sacrament, isn't he?
Mhm.
He drinks that glass of blood. It looks like
which
a
is
wine.
very reminiscent of the Roman Catholicism in the Holy Communion. That is part
I mean,
of High
like
Mass.
he said, the name of the song is "As Sick as the Secrets Within." So like in a Catholic church, you go
To
and
confession.
You go to confession. You confess your sins, and it's kind of like it's cleansing, right?
You're absolved.
Yes. So
This does
he's
feel
not
like it was an
holding on to those-
absolution. Like this was his absolution.
Yes.
And he references so many different moments of his past, and that song, when it first opens up, it sounds very similar to his song "The Man That You Fear."
Yeah, I guess in some ways.
Those
They also, if
chords.
you notice at the end of the song, they have him kind of coming from the cocoon, which is
Yeah.
very similar to. That's actually, I think, a reference to Antichrist Superstar.
Yeah.
And I think this album's supposed to be like the continuation of that. That character, I think that actually is supposed to be the Antichrist character from the Antichrist album. You can even see he's draped in red and black, which was the colors they had in that album. It also, I think it's a reference to Bram Stoker's Dracula as well. Yeah, the leather jacket looks kind of similar, and the way he rises is sort of like the Garrett Altman character. The guy's really into movies. Bob, want to read some of these lyrics?
Sure. This is no longer just my communion. The worms of the flesh have turned.
See, we use communion in there.
Yep. With all the sacrifices I swallow, and the blood from the cup is so cold. You're only as sick as the secrets within. You're only as sick as the secrets within. It's not so evil as much as it's hungry. I see these bodies and the bones picked clean. I built this cage we've been trapped in together. Can't remember where I hid the keys. A reason for me to get by became a need to get high. Then into a life that was no life at all. No life at all. There is a trick
But
to
you see there, I mean, he also said supposedly he had a drug issue.
yeah. And
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
sober now, right?
Yes.
Like he's completely
From what I've
clean.
heard, he's not on drugs anymore. He had a drug problem for years. All right, want to continue?
There is a trick to get out of your skin. You're only as sick as the secrets within. But the beast is calling for us and slowly assuming control. A reason for me to get by became a need to get high, then into a life that was no life at all, no life at all. There is a trick to get out of your skin. You're only as sick as the secrets within, but the beast is calling for us and slowly assuming control. I was never your taxidermy, I'm sewn into your soul. Keep sleeping, I'll make you dream of me. Keep sleeping, I'll make you dream of me. Keep sleeping. There's a trick to get out of your skin. You're only as sick as the secrets within, but the beast is calling for us and slowly assuming control. And then he repeats those 2 lyrics to the end of the track.
All right. So we're going to review this now. Okay. All right. Bob is coughing, and we're reviewing this. All right. 1 second. Just got to bring up the chart, the scoring. All right. Well, it's black and white, and I have no effing idea why. I don't know why
It's on theme. It's decided to participate in the theme of the Marilyn Manson video.
Actually fix that. No idea why it's turned black and white.
So for people listening who are not as familiar with Manson's body of work, the cocoon thing that he's in is a past reference. He is a prolific painter. The cover art for this album that this track comes from is one of his paintings. He often does figural paintings, usually of perspectives of himself, and they are kind of meditations on his state of mind. And you see him depicted almost as Jupiter, with the ring around his head, almost like a crown.
Well, that actually represents the harvest. The harvest usually.
Yeah.
The rings of Jupiter itself is a harvest, which is interesting because the album has many themes of kind of like
Saturn. It's the rings of Saturn, not Jupiter.
Saturn. Sorry, you confused me. Sorry.
I got myself.
Yeah.
The
rings of Saturn, not Jupiter.
Then he's looking through the window, which is "We Know Where You Live." That song, "We Know Where You Live."
Well, I mean, it's like a gallery. I don't know if that has to do with that,
but it's also a reference to that because in that song he is luring the innocence out of the home, right?
I mean, there was an interesting. It's interesting because there was a big picture passed around during virus time, the scam, and it was of him by a window.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? It's him standing by a window. Mm-hmm. And then we're seeing now in this first video after that huge hiatus, which was like 5 years, he came back and he has that in the video and him kind of waving while standing by this window, which I thought was kind of interesting. Remember people were saying that? They were putting that image everywhere?
Yeah.
And it was like I've been preparing for this my whole life.
Yeah,
so I was thinking
he's
maybe
like in isolation.
Yeah, I was thinking in some ways maybe it has a connection to that.
I think but the beast is calling for us and slowly assuming control, and that juxtaposed with this conversation about getting out of your skin, and that ultimately the thing that will keep you enslaved, ensnared, in trouble in many ways is your own secrets, the things that you are so afraid of coming to the light that you would rather die. You would rather be enslaved. You would rather be completely subsumed by this thing that is explicitly and overtly evil. And I think that that's also kind of reflective of the experience he's had in recent years, where he was put through this tribulation, this crucible of accusation, and then the dog pile, the cancellation, the loss of virtually everything that he has spent his entire life working towards. And then he is now on his redemption arc where it has been shown that it was fraudulent and that he didn't do those things.
Well, maybe he did, who knows, but he's saying I mean, as far as I know, I don't think he did. It didn't get proven that he did. But I mean, even what was said, when it wasn't anything, I don't think the song has anything to do with that. I think this song is outside of that. A lot of people would connect those.
I think it's impossible for somebody like him to make art that is isolated from the experience of his life.
Yeah,
because his life is the avenue for it. It is the inspiration for his art. It's always been. Whether that is his own interpretation of how people interpret him.
Yeah, but I don't think he would date himself like that. I think his stuff is more than that. All right, Bob, so lyrics.
Rusty is saying that he stopped listening to Manson ever since he found out he has fan of the playground tattoos. I don't know anything about that. If you have specific examples, I would be curious. I wouldn't be surprised though, because like he likes the shock jock thing is his shtick. It's always
I
been
don't
his
know.
shtick.
I don't know any fan of the playground tattoos. All right, Bob. Lyrics.
I think that the lyrics are really good. I'm going to give them a solid 7.
7, huh? Why?
Yeah.
Why 7?
I'm giving them a 7 because...
Wait a second. There's something going on. I have to turn this the chart off and turn it back on. Give me 1 second, people. There's something glitching here. Just give me 1 moment. All right, so why'd you give it a 7, Bob?
I give it a 7 because I think that they are compelling and they are interesting, but they don't go far enough to finish connecting the dots. It's very open-ended, and you can interpret it in an almost infinite number of ways. And I think that can be a strength, but I feel like he needed to just take that one more step to situate the story that he's trying to tell. And I understand that this is the first track, and I understand that there's a whole album to explore these concepts, but there's no payoff in the narrative arc of the song for me. I feel like he needed one more verse to actually bring it to completion. So that's why it's a 7.
All right. 7. All right, 7. I'm going to give it a 8. I think the lyrics are profound. I think you can get a lot from these lyrics. And yes, they're all great lyrics. I think the songs are vague and to a certain degree. And that's, it's the same here. They're not, you can get something different from it every time. But it is, you definitely see it as a communion in there, right?
Yeah.
You can tell it's themes of that. It's a confession. It's a guilt and him kind of like shedding that skin and just kind of in a way being reborn, right?
Yep.
Being forgiven. But I don't think it has anything to do with all those accusations that they had. I think those had more to do with his free speech, because he was saying a lot of stuff in his music that certain groups of people don't like. All right, so vocals, Bob.
For vocals, I think he sounds really good right now. It's clean, it's delicate, but it has a lot of emotion. There's power in it. I'm gonna give them a 9.
9, yeah. I'm gonna give him a 9 as well. I think it's some of his better work. I mean, it's more softer. It's not really that heavy, right?
And I think that because it is soft, it feels more impactful, right? Because he could get all screamy with these lyrics, right? Several,
He does
like
at the
the hook
end.
could be
at the end. He does. It's got a very cinematic sound to it. That's what I would say. It's kind of cinematic, right? He doesn't.
But that's what I'm saying. This is like an epic poem.
Yeah, it's
or
a poem.
This is a story he's telling us. And I just wish he brought the dots at least a little closer together so we know which direction he's taking. Because yeah, of course, you can get whatever you want from any lyrics, but I want to understand the story he is trying to tell me better.
All right. The composition, Bob.
I think this is a really pretty song. I'm going to give it a 9.
Whoa.
Yeah.
9, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So why?
I think that it is a reference to his past work, so it makes sense in the canon of his music. But this feels like we are in a new era of Manson. It's a cleaner, more refined, more succinct version of who he has been. This feels appropriate for where he is in his career and in his life. It's more sophisticated, it's more refined, it's more cohesive.
It seems like it's very similar to his earlier work. Like I said, the Antichrist Superstar. It reminds me sort of the song Tourniquet.
But it's like
it's a lot more vulnerable than his other work.
Right, but this is the evolution of that. So this shows growth. it's still very much Manson.
It
but
also
it's
reminds me of
a
Silent,
more mature
it's-
Manson.
Musically, it reminds me of like Silent Hill a little bit. That kind of strumming.
Yeah.
They play on there. I'm gonna give it an 8. An 8. I think it's within his portfolio. I think it's a great piece of music.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that kind of heaviness. It's a lot lighter.
Rusty,
lighter
I
than his
don't
other
think that
work.
we're Manson super fans. I think that we appreciate what he has brought to music. I'm a Manson fan, yeah.
I'm a fan of good music. I think this is a very well put together song.
Yeah.
All right, Bob, the video.
I really like the video because it references so many other time points in his career.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like
this
a
is a
it's like-
retrospective of his.
Well, it's built like a gallery.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought that was really cool. I'm actually going to give it a 10.
And I think there's some AI art in there as well.
No notes. I wouldn't have made any changes. I think that he's also seeding Easter eggs for the rest of the album and forthcoming albums.
Yeah, and you could tell like towards the end, it's sort of like hinting towards what the album is. I think this is a continuation to Antichrist Superstar. You can tell the character comes back. You have like this lower tone, kind of like, sort of melodramatic. I guess is that a bad way to put it? You think?
No.
It's almost romantic in a way.
Yeah.
Even the way he sings it, and then the next song is like heavy and kind of dark. And then you see that figure come out after this. So he's like showing his vulnerability, and from that there's like a transformation. I think that thing that's over him looks kind of funny. It looks like a blanket.
Yeah.
They should have worked on that a little bit more. But it is from the previous album, not the previous album.
But it's from a previous album.
It's from a previous album. All right, I'm gonna give it a 10. Not a 10. A 9. It's up there with some of his best music videos. All right, Bob, in comparison to his other singles.
I'm going to give this one an 8.
All right, why?
I think that it shows growth as an artist on his part, but I don't think it has the same cult-like appeal that some of his singles have had. Like Irresponsible Hate Anthem. Even though that's not as good a song as this, it is one of those songs that is genre defining. So I think that he has had songs that will ultimately be much more successful, marketable, catchy, whatever. And because of that, this song doesn't rank as highly, but this is an excellent song.
All right, Rusty's asking, what's y'all's favorite Manson album besides Antichrist Superstar? Bob?
Oh, I have to think about that.
I like a bunch of his albums. I like most of them. I liked another one. I liked Antichrist and
I like Eat Me, Drink Me.
Yeah, Hollywood. I liked The Pale Emperor. I thought that was a really good one. The Born Villain was good too.
Mechanical Animals.
Mechanical Animals is really good too.
Excellent.
I mean, they're all kind of good, great in their own ways.
They're all very different.
And they're different.
He had a couple albums that were just not great. That one with the video where he's like the big black worm. Didn't think that
Big
was
Black Worm. I think is that not from The Pale Emperor?
I don't think
You know
so.
the one I never really got into? The High and the Low. Never got into that one really. I've listened to it maybe I go back and listen to it at some point. I just wasn't listening to it then. I'm gonna say in comparison to his other work, I'll give this a 7.
Why?
I think it's really well put together, but it's missing a lot of the grit.
Yeah.
But I do understand that it's to be a little bit more like vulnerable. It's kind of a weird blend between extremely clean and also like it's got some grit to it, but it's like it's in between those two. It reminds me of more like I don't know. It's a lot lighter.
Yeah.
So it's a lot softer, kind of everything about it. I mean, that's what they were going for. You could tell they haven't done all the processing on the voice.
Yeah.
There's minimum processing on his voice. That seems to be what's happening in this album. They've removed that real dark layer he has, where he kind of does that groggly voice. You don't hear that in here. So it makes his voice actually sound very youthful.
Yeah.
Much more youthful than it ever has. All right, Bob. It's a good. I think it stands up really well with his other works. It's real good. It's weird because it's sort of like a more lighter version of like Tourniquet. I feel like. Yeah. And there's a lot of layers to this music video. Just going back to the video. But Bob, take it or leave it.
It's a take it for me.
I mean, obviously, right? We've given it we've given it a great score, right?
Yeah.
So we're taking it.
Rusty, do you have a particular favorite Manson album? I know that you said you've stopped listening to him of late, but before that, did you have a favorite?
Sorry. What is it, Bob?
I was just asking if Rusty had a favorite Manson album, or anyone in the comments. I mean, I know that I've given the Busta Rhymes song and the 69 song like very low scores, but if you particularly like these songs, I'm not thinking negatively about you. I mean, by all means, please explain to me why you like them so much, because I don't see merit in them.
I don't know. I don't think those songs are any good. I mean,
No, they
I think 6ix9ine was better than the Busta Rhymes song.
Which is a hell of a thing to say, isn't it? 6ix9ine was better than Busta Rhymes.
Actually, nowadays, I think I'd rather listen to 6ix9ine than Busta Rhymes.
I'd rather listen to neither of them.
I mean, they're both fake, but I think 6ix9ine, at least he's at least entertaining. All right. So we got the toilet, Bob.
Yeah.
Does Manson escape the boom toilet?
I think he does.
All right, so we're not going to blow him up in the toilet. We like him. He's good. Right. Oh, we didn't blow him up in the toilet. Don't worry, people. He survived. We took him out of the toilet. Oh, there's the toilet. Just keeps going off. All right, so we're going to listen to our favorite singer. Okay.
She's not my favorite singer.
She's our favorite singer in the world. Best ever. ASMR artist, as I like to call them. Billie Eilish.
It's just such an odd thing that like all of her songs are written about nothing. That interview she did where she was like, oh yeah, I've never really experienced any of these things that I talk about. I just, make it up in my head.
You ever seen her talk about poop?
No.
She is obsessed with poop.
Rusty says that a favorite album would be Mechanical Animals.
Yeah, it's a great
Mechanical
one.
Animals is a great album. For sure.
1 second. I'm going to find that thing for you. Billie Eilish is a vegan, and yes, like Bob was saying, she doesn't experience anything. All her music is written by her brother. She's a horrible performer. I've seen her perform. Extremely bad performer. Because none of it is real. It doesn't come from her. It's just all fake.
But she also then doesn't like dance. She doesn't have a particularly interesting stage show. Like, I don't like Beyonce for a variety of reasons, but like at least Beyonce puts on a spectacle.
Underrated.
Like she puts on a spectacle. She has 847 dancers on stage with her. There's horses, there's fireworks, there might be cars, there's a water feature. She might stage a full naval battle. I don't know. You never know what this bitch is gonna do. But at least you're getting the theatrics.
Beyonce to me is really fucking annoying. And
she is, but
she's ugly. She's ugly, and I know at least Billie Eilish is attractive.
But with Beyonce, at least you get some sort of theatrical experience.
She looks like what is that? The actress, the one who was in the X-Men movies.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. That's who she looks like.
Yes.
Is she Jewish? She might be.
Rusty is saying he also liked We Are Chaos.
We Are Chaos. Yeah.
Which is one of the newer albums, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was the one before the new one. Yeah, I like that one, too.
Yep.
It's not his strongest effort. I think my favorite works are the earlier stuff, and then the Pale Emperor is where he really brought it back. That Tyler Bates guy is good. All right.
But what I was saying, because I have seen Billie Eilish perform not in person. I would never pay for tickets.
Wait, Bob. Before you get to that, let's hear what she has to say here.
Pooping underrated. 1 billion% underrated. Pooping is my favorite part of the day. There was one day I pooped 8 times. That was the best day of my life. And they were all solid, good poops too. Like no like bullshit poops, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't like, I'm done. I wasn't also like, those are the bad poops. When you poop, I'm really talking about poop out here. I love pooping, dude. But here's the thing, it's really about your diet because you can have miserable poops. People who don't like pooping are probably people who eat like shit. But sometimes when you eat like shit, your poop is incredible. Sometimes it's horrible. You eat a bunch of hot Cheetos, that is burning poop. Burning like a lighter down there. Like, ooh, pooping underrated.
You know what? That actually kind of made her slightly more likable.
No.
It humanizes her.
No. You can't say that.
Well, because like first of all, she's vegan.
Is
right?
it because she's
So, like,
retarded? You'd like her now because she's what, Matt Damon?
But you know what? She's like, listen, okay, I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
She likes pooping. That's great. That's great for her. I'm really happy
That tells
for her.
you something about her, what she does in the bedroom. Just saying.
Does it?
It kind of does. She
I feel
likes
like
pooping.
it just tells you that yes, she is in fact vegan. She pooped 8 times in one day.
That's a problem.
That is high veganism.
That is a problem. This guy also likes pooping.
or like dysentery.
from
I'm
what I
not
hear.
sure.
That guy, it's the ass grease flavor in your ass grease.
Billion% underrated.
Right, Bob?
Mm-hmm.
People, he actually said that in a song. He did. Craig Mack is rolling in his grave. The guy came and ruined the whole song. This girl is into pooping. That's a problem.
I mean, it's not really a problem for me. I don't really care what she likes.
But yeah, she's vegan. That's why she shits so much.
I just think it's funny that she has this like love letter to bowel movements.
To take my love away.
All right, what's the name of this song here, Bob? Do you see that? Was that
Chihiro?
Chihiro? Okay, so we're going to be listening to a song called Chihiro by Billie Eilish. Again, she is a whisper. I consider her a whisper artist, right? Or her brother, at least her brother is. He writes all the music and she pretends that she's tortured, even though she lived a very privileged life. Just saying it. Just got to say it. But yeah, this is the new category of whisper music. Bob, what do you think of it? I call it ASMR music. ASMR music. What do you think of that, Bob?
I mean, it's a pretty apt descriptor.
All right, so Rusty's saying, get her out of here. He says, get her out of here. We got to hear it, man. We got to hear it. All right, here we go. Chihiro.
To take my love away. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Said you won't forget my name. Not today, not tomorrow. Kinda strange, feeling sorrow. I got change, you could borrow. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Not today, maybe tomorrow. Open up the door, can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. You told me it was war, said you'd show me what's in store. I hope it's not for sure. Can you open up the door? Did you take my love away from me?
All right, so there's Billie Eilish.
I'm so confused.
Confusing song that takes place, I guess, in a school.
I have
The
no
music
idea.
video where she runs around and closes doors while saying, "Open up the door."
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna review that. We're gonna read the lyrics first. Song is.
I mean, she has a
something-
pretty voice, but it's like,
It's
is it
not-
really a pretty voice because it's whispering the whole time?
It's whispering. I mean, it's not really much of a voice. Not in
like
my
she's
book.
not projecting, so like I don't really get a good sense of what her voice actually
Yeah,
sounds
there's not
like.
much. She don't have much of a. There's not much of a voice there. All right. There's,
And it's so funny that she wears these like big baggy oversized like boy clothes, but then does cover shoots showing off that she has a lovely figure. So like, which one is it?
It's her little gimmick. That's what it is. She has got a gimmick going on. We're gonna read some of these lyrics over here, Bob. All right, 1 second. Trying to find the lyrics. All right, Bob, can you read these?
To take my love away. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Said you won't forget my name. Not today, not tomorrow. Kinda strange, feeling sorrow. I got change. Yep, you could borrow. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Not today, maybe tomorrow. Open up the door. Can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. You told me it was war. Said you'd show me what's in store. I hope it's not for sure. Can you open up the door? And did you take my love away from me? Me. Saw your seat at the counter when I looked away. Can you scroll up?
Or down? I'm scrolling down.
Saw you turn around, but it wasn't your face. Said I need to be alone now. I'm taking a break. How come when I returned you were gone away? I don't know why I called. I don't know you at all. I don't know you. Not at all. I don't know why I called. I don't know you at all. I don't know you. Did you take my love away from me? And that's when
Okay.
you found me. Keep scrolling.
All right. There's a lot of lyrics in here, isn't there?
Yeah, but they don't say anything.
Yeah.
I was waiting in the garden, contemplating, beg your pardon, but there's part of me that recognizes you. Do you feel it too? When you told me it was serious, were you serious? They told me they were only curious. Now it's serious.
So that dude running after her was that rapey guy was
I guess a love interest,
love interest.
but she's a lesbian,
in
so
the
I'm so
empty
confused
school?
by this.
She's not supposed to be lesbian, I think.
But she is.
She's supposedly into guys.
But she's not. She talks all the time about how into girls she is.
All right, well, I guess she's
So-
both gay and non-gay. All right.
I mean, I guess she could be bi.
yeah,
but
whatever bi is not a
open
real
up the
thing,
door.
so-
Can you open up the door? I know you said I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. You told me it was war. Said you show me what's in store. I hope it's not for sure. Can you open up the door? Wringing my hands in my lap. Can you scroll? And then tell me it's all been a trap and you don't know if you'll make it back. I said, no, don't say that. And then she just repeats that a bunch.
That's it?
Yeah, that's the song.
Okay. So, gonna get out of here. We're gonna review these amazing lyrics. All right. Bob, what'd you think of the song?
I didn't particularly care for it.
Initially, you didn't like what you heard?
No, I mean, her voice is pretty, but generic, and she doesn't project at all, so I don't have any sort of sense
That
of...
seems to be a new trend now. All these girls, they don't really project. They just whisper.
Like, it's easy to
ASMR
have,
music.
like, a generically pretty voice if you're just whispering. Like, it's... The challenge in singing is when you're projecting and you're actually demonstrating vocal range and emotion and intonation. And she wasn't doing any of that. She just sort of like whispers
Well, none of them
in a
do.
monotonous
None of them
way.
do they? All right, Bob, lyrics.
It's word salad. I'm giving it a 1.
Wow. Why?
It's word salad. It doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense?
No. Like individually, the sentences might make sense, but when you put them all together in the order in which she has presented them, they don't make any sense. Like, it's clear that there's some sort of character sketch about a couple having an issue, but like we don't know why they're having an issue.
She said, when you told me it was serious. Were you serious?
Yeah,
See?
like
it makes sense. Like she doesn't
sort
know
of,
what,
but
if he
then
was
what
lying.
is the open up the door, open up the door, open up the door, open up the door? You said it's war. Like open up the door. What does that have to do with
All right,
anything?
do we have to look at these lyrics and really analyze them? Let's read them one last time. Some of them. Bob, we're gonna analyze these. We got to do it. Sorry, people. I'm
Rusty
like
is
slightly
saying,
tired.
is that her voice? She probably doesn't sound like that live. Yeah, I mean, if you actually hear her just singing live, I would be very surprised if she sounded like that, because it's so flat. It's so monotone. It's like white noise almost. It's white noise with a higher pitch.
Yeah. Well, I'm slightly tired right now. I probably sound like Billie Eyelash. All right, so here it is. There it is, Bob. Read
Yeah.
it. First lines, first verse, whatever you call that.
To take my love away. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Said you won't forget my name, not today, not tomorrow. Okay. So who is to take my love away? What that like? What is the object of that sentence?
they
Like
took
who is the subject? Who is taking
The person.
your love away? Is your love like the embodiment of that? Is that person leaving? Is your love as a concept or feeling being taken away? Why is it being? How is it being taken away? By whom is it being taken away?
It's not today, not tomorrow.
Right, but like what? But to take my love away. What is the noun?
Maybe it's supposed to be.
What
like,
is the subject of that
maybe
sentence?
it's like the Coldplay song, and like she's in purgatory. Maybe she died. Now she's gonna come back.
But then she, in the next verse, feeling sorrow, feeling strange. I got change, right? Which could be like I am changing, and perhaps this is why the love is going away. But then she makes it a literal, with which you could borrow.
Yes.
And then it's coming back to this idea of coming back, and will I know what to say? And then we're right into the chorus. Open up the door, open up the door, open up the door.
Maybe he kills her at the end. You know, you saw like she was like flying.
Yeah.
Maybe that guy wanted to kill her. That's why she was running from him. Right?
Yeah, but she was kind of making a half-assed effort.
And then she says, open up the door, but she was closing all the doors in that school, an empty school. It's felt like purgatory or something. It was just like there was no people around. She's running around in these retarded baggy clothes.
Yeah.
She looked
And then-
ridiculous in those clothes. Just gotta
And then
say.
it's, and did you take my love away from me? Like, so that makes me think that the love that has been taken away is a person, perhaps? Like, did you take this person that like, did you steal my girlfriend, boyfriend, they friend, whatever friend? You know, like, it's confusing. It's a confused song that doesn't mean anything. And
The
why
song
is
you
she
turn
using
around, but
a
it wasn't
non-English
your
title?
face.
Like, what does Chihiro mean? Like, let's look that up. As far as I'm aware, she's a native and exclusive English speaker. So,
I don't know. I don't know why I called. I don't know you at all. I don't know you. Not at all. I don't know why I called. I don't
so
know
the word
you at all.
Chihiro
I don't know you.
is Japanese and it means the 1,000 questions.
Did you take my love away from me? Me? Did you take my love away from me? And that's when you found me. I was waiting in the garden. This sounds like Silent Hill. We should read it like the people in like the game Silent Hill.
But what I'm saying is, so the name of the song seems to be like some self-referential contemplation or meditation, right? The 1,000 meditation, the 1,000 questions. But then it's not 1,000 questions. It's the same question over and over again. But we don't know who she is asking, and she has not yet made clear whether the love being taken away is the literal individual person that she loves, or the feeling of love is who is taking it away. We don't know. Is she and you get through the entire song and have no greater clarity as to what the hell she's talking about than you did when you first started listening to it.
They're going in circles. They're doing like word. It's not even like clever. It's just like going in circles, repeating the same thing, asking a question. Vague. Talk about vague, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Bob. I'm gonna give it a 2.
Why?
I probably should give it a 10 because it's so fucking well. It's not. It doesn't really point to anything. It's just like it's very blank. Like I said, it's extremely vague.
She got a fortune cookie fortune generator and made it into a song.
All right, Bob. Vocals.
I'll give her a 4.
4, huh?
They're
Why?
acceptable. She has a pretty generically feminine voice, but would I, if I heard that song if I was just passively listening to Spotify or YouTube music or whatever, would I be like, oh wow, that's Billie Eilish? No. Would I find that to be a particularly memorable voice? No. Is it a particularly gobsmackingly technically proficient voice? No. It's just fine.
Yeah, Rusty says she's stuck with the 90s raver look.
Yeah.
She really is. I mean, she looks more like a skateboarder.
Yeah.
She looks like the gay girl on the show Boy Meets World.
She does.
Yeah. There wasn't a gay girl in there as far as I know, but if there was, she would look like Billie Eilish. She really does. I gave the vocals a 3. I don't like the fact the girl never projects. Composition, Bob. I'm not a big fan of ASMR music. Unless it's, what's that guy? I told you, the one they all try to sing like now. This is really the effect of what you got from Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
Right? But she ripped off a Chris Isaac. He was really the pioneer of this sound. She actually was really obsessed with him. You know that, Bob?
I didn't know that.
Yes, she actually performed with him. Performed that song, I think it's called Crooked Love or something Love. I forget the name of it. All right, Bob, composition.
3.
Wow, a 3. Why?
It's just fine. It's fine. There's nothing remarkable. There's nothing interesting. I wouldn't notice if I listened to it, and I wouldn't purposefully seek it out to listen to it. But it's not irredeemably offensive. It's just fine.
All right, I'm gonna give it a 5.
Why?
I think it's a medium. I think the groove of it is kind of relaxing. It's got like kind of like a smooth. I don't know what you would call it. It's kind of like jazzy in a way, right?
It's easy listening elevator music. That's what I mean. It's
Oh,
like
wait. We'll hear the music, just the music for a second. I'll show you what I mean. It's got kind of like a groove to it, right? It's kind of funky.
yeah. It's down tempo trip hop. That's what it is.
It's not really trip hop.
That's the closest descriptor to it.
It's got a weird, the way the composition is, it's very like kind of muddy in a way. It's like a lot of bass in there, but it's also got this kind of wispy, kind of like airy sound to it. It almost sounds like it's in a tunnel.
This reminds me of the song Never the Same Girl Twice by Supreme Beings of Leisure. But that's actually a pretty good song. This is
Or
not
maybe
a good
it's like
song.
lo-fi. I think that's sort of what they
Yeah,
call
but
that.
lo-fi
like you
is
see in the video that
toothless version of trip hop.
All right, so that's the music. It's an okay sound. The lyrics are kind of shitty. All right, Bob. Video.
1.
A 1. Why'd you give the video a 1, Bob?
Makes no fucking sense.
Is she supposed to be dead?
And, like, you'd think with the amount of money they're throwing at this girl, they could have afforded a fucking light.
What are you trying to say? Look, it's like a purgatory kind of scene, right?
Everything is desaturated and depressing looking.
I mean, that's the new look for all these videos, isn't it? Everything's got to be depressing. Look, it's all dark. She's closing all the doors. She's in an abandoned school dressed up like in her brother's, her brother who's like 300 pounds clothes. Why is that? Well, I feel like her clothing like grows in the video. Like, what's going on? When she was outside, her clothes look bigger, like even bigger than this. And yeah, it's true what Rusty said. But look, she's like fucking walking around pulling her damn pants up or whatever. Like, it clothes it too. You know,
And
she
it's also the way she moves is very masculine. It's very floppy.
Yeah, and
like it's
all,
graceless.
And it's all performative. Look, you see there, Bob? Like her hair is all wisping around and all that.
But what you should
Is she
show
supposed to be dead?
what you should show to combat this is her at the Met Gala wearing Versace.
Oh God.
No,
Yeah,
I'm serious. Like, show that. Or show
All right,
her
I'll
Vogue
show it in a
cover.
second. We're judging the video. Look, she sees this guy. She's running after him. He's running away. And then in the field, he runs after her. Look, then they go in at the same time. He's screaming. It's like an empty school. It makes me think, like, is she fucking this teacher or something? And look, he's gone now. So is she dead? She's supposed to be dead.
I think
isn't
that
she?
this is all supposed to be in her own mind. Like
her
she's
head?
asking herself all of these questions, replaying these moments.
So it's like I said, you have to read the lyrics of the song. You got to read them like Silent Hill. You don't think so?
Yeah, I mean, you certainly could, but the problem is that it is trying too hard to be profound when it is not. It like she is trying to be this profound, edgy, like dealing with challenges and issues of like love and it's just
Well, she's not real. It's just she didn't write
fake.
these lyrics. Her
That
brother
one.
did.
The pink froth, that one.
You know, where she's got the blonde hair. She looks sort of like Marilyn Monroe or something.
Yeah.
She got some pretty large hooters, doesn't she?
It does.
Why do they call them that? Hooters, like
I don't know.
are they a hoot? It's like that. I feel like that's the sound they make when you squish them. They make a hoot, like a horn sound, right?
And then when you see her Vogue cover where she's essentially wearing lingerie, so she comes out and is all like, "Oh,
I wear baggy clothes.
I like to just not let anybody see my body because I don't want to be objectified." But then like the single moment she's given an opportunity to come out and play the vamp and play the starlet and play the ingenue.
There's quite a pair of
She
hoo-has
can't
there.
do it fast enough.
Those are some hooters, man. Look at all the people wearing she looks like an evil villain.
She does.
Like Cruella de Vil. Everyone's wearing ninja masks behind her. So many rings. So
I mean,
little
it's
time.
a beautiful gown.
This lady's got, she got 2 rings on each finger. What the fuck?
I mean, that's pretty common.
That's not common. That's stupid.
That's stacks. Jewelry stacks are very trendy right now
Terrible, terrible. Why does her hair look like shit?
because they took her to an icy platinum blonde probably in the space of like 2 days.
It looks like her hair is like burnt to a crisp.
Because it is.
Right, here you can see her hoo-ha's a little better.
I mean, the thing is, she's a pretty girl. She wouldn't be where she is in the industry if she wasn't a pretty girl.
Well, her brother produced all her music.
Yeah, but if she looked like a foot,
you know what's funny? She didn't even like music. When this whole thing started, she didn't
stream
even...
unavailable.
Yeah, I knew it. It doesn't matter. It'll come back. She didn't even like music. You know that? Bob,
I didn't know that.
can you please talk towards the mic, Bob? Bob.
I'm telling into the chat that we're going to be right back.
All right.
Which
Bob
I think
talking
is
to the
kind of
chat.
important, right?
Yeah, it is. But I told them before we started all this that it's probably most likely going to go down. This is what YouTube does, people. They kill your streams. That's what they do. This is fair use. But we'll be right back after these messages. We'll be right back to Billie Eilish's boobies.
But yeah, I think that she, it's just very dishonest what she does. And it's all for part of this performance.
She doesn't even like music. She didn't even like music.
Yeah.
It's all fake. The whole thing, everything about her is fake. She always has this she always does this dumb face. Like she's like bored with everything. It's all performative.
Because if she smiles, it will not go with her character, right?
Yeah, she's
this tortured
I'm
artist.
tortured.
You know, she
likes to poop.
apparently.
I poop. My favorite thing is pooping. And she's dressed like this, all elegant. And she's like, I like to poop. Right? Where's that video? Do we still have that?
I think you closed it.
Damn it. Damn it.
Oh, and we're back.
All right, we're looking for Billie Eilish talking about how she likes to poop. We have to watch that and kind of like loop that while we're watching these beautiful pictures of her.
1,000,000,000% underrated. Pooping is my favorite part of the day. There was one day I pooped 8 times. That was the best day of my life. And they were all solid, good poops too. Like no like bullshit poops, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't like, I'm done. I wasn't also like, those are the bad poops. When you poop, like, yo, I'm really talking about poop out here. I love
sounds like your
pooping,
sister.
dude. But here's the thing, it's really about your diet.
How dare you say that?
Because you can have miserable
She
poop.
sounds like
people who
Jennifer.
don't like pooping are probably people who
Now
eat
you're
like
gonna say
shit.
my sister's name, really?
But sometimes when you eat like shit, your poop is incredible. Sometimes it's horrible. You eat a bunch of hot Cheetos, that is burning poop.
All right, so Billie Eilish is telling us about how she likes to poop and how her ass burns when she shits out Cheetos. Bob, pooping is underrated according to Billie Eilish.
Favorite part of the day.
She's out here
Yeah,
talking about poop.
she is. I mean, it's the best day of her life when she got to shit.
But I just think it's funny that like in her brother's music, in her music, right? Because she's the one out there performing it. It's this like, I'm this tortured, impenetrably complex artiste talking about philosophical questions set to music. And it's not about what I look like, and it's not about being a girl, and blah, 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 blah. Right. And then she's like, hi, hello. Here I am wearing a couture one of one evening gown made by Versace at the Met Gala, which is a $6,000 per person event and is the Super Bowl of fashion. These two realities can exist at the same time in the same person.
They can, Bob. They really can. That's Billie Eilish showing off her teeth. She's got nice teeth. She's a pretty lady, sort of. She kind of is, and she likes to poop. She looks good. She looks decent with blonde hair. I think she looks better with the black hair.
Rusty is hypothesizing that these are humiliation rituals for her.
What are?
Her going out here and having these like very excited conversations about pooping.
I don't know. I feel like she does like to poop. She just
She's
seems
vegan.
like she's a vegan. Vegans like to shit. All right.
But it's possible.
It is possible. It could be a humiliation ritual.
So
But
what would you rate that video, Fu?
All right, the video, I'm going to give the video, it is kind of interesting in a way. It's very bland and boring. It seems like she's dead. I don't know. I don't know what to think of it. Like it's purgatory. I don't know. 6ix9ine had some pretty colorful stuff. It's hard to beat fake asses, people. It's really hard to beat those weird, creepy fake asses that look like they're filled with pus.
It's not hard, but it is illegal.
It's illegal to inject or to do that.
It's illegal to
without
beat them.
without a license.
It's illegal to beat them. That's called assault.
You can't beat those asses.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna give the video a 3.
Why?
Like I said, the cinematography's terrible. I think it is. It's kind of terrible. It's interesting. I mean, it is interesting. So
Is
maybe
it?
I should have given it. I'll give it a 5 actually, just because it's interesting. It's something to read into. There's something there to read into. Lyrics don't really tell you, but it just makes me think she's dead. You know how she opens that door and you see like
I think that's wishful thinking.
you
Fu.
see like her hair is like blowing around, and then that guy's there. Then she turns the corner, he's not there. Then she's in the field and he's running after her. Like she's running after him, and then he disappears. Right? It reminds me of Silent Hill 2, or Silent Hill 1, where he's running after his son and he keeps like running away. It's like, get over here, you fucking asshole! I'm your dad. I'll kick your ass. Get in the car right now. I don't care if we crashed and the car's broken. I don't care. Get in.
Get in the car.
Get in the car. All right. In comparison to her other work, Bob, I don't really
I mean,
know her
I'm not
work.
super familiar with her other
I'm
stuff.
going to get rid of the in comparison thing, because some of these groups we listen to, we don't know anything about them.
I know she had one where she was bleeding black stuff out of her eyeballs.
Yeah, and I don't remember that was another Whisper song, right?
All of her songs are whisper songs. That's like her thing.
All
Her
she
shtick.
does is whisper. All right, so in comparison to whatever work you know of hers, Bob,
I mean, I'm going to give it a 3. It's right the same, acceptable, I'm assuming.
where she has that one, she goes,
ness.
she sounds like Cartman, doesn't she?
She does. She is Cartman.
All right, I don't really know any of her other work, but I'll give her a 5. Just to say, I don't know
You're
if this...
so nice.
I'm just saying, like, of whatever...
Jesus.
Of all the other work, I don't know if there's a best version of
How
anything.
is she supposed to improve as an artist if
I'll
you're
say
just giving
this.
her
I heard that
softballs?
first song that she put out, and I remember it being kind of creepy and interesting. This one's just kind of... I don't know what this one is. This looks like a tomboy who got killed. And now she's looking for her lover. All right, Bob, take it or leave it.
Who may have killed her.
I don't know.
I would leave it.
You would leave it? Really? You would never... You just wouldn't care if you never listened to this?
No.
I think it's interesting in a way. It really is, but I'm gonna give it. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Right?
Are you a secret Billie Eilish fan now?
No, I'm not.
Because it looks like you are.
I am not. I'm just saying
and you're taking it?
There's something to read into here. There's something to read into here. I'll give her that one. I'll give her that.
But what is the something?
There's just something to read into. There's something here that I'm not getting. It's like, what the fuck is she saying? I need to go back and hear it again.
I'm all right. You could do that on your own time. You can have your personal Billie Eilish time.
There's something to read into here, Billy.
Those are the bad poops. When you poop, yo, I'm really talking about poop out here. I love pooping, dude.
All right, she loves pooping.
She has a Green Day patch on.
Yeah, no, she's such a poser. She's such an effing poser.
You just really sat there, gave her a whole bunch of fives, and said she was a take it. Like you would take her. You would take it with you.
Well, I mean, look, she's her face. Actually, she's got a pretty face.
She is pretty. I mean, if you were asking me whether
we should rate her looks,
I would.
What?
Like how I would rate her aesthetically when she's not dressed like, 1997 vomited.
She dresses really poorly.
Like she looks like a Journey store in the mall from 1997.
She just looks like such a poser.
That like skater store.
You could
She's
tell
not even Spencer's. She's Journeys.
Someone dresses her.
She's got Vans on. She would be wearing the Jinko jeans.
Yeah.
With the like big, giant, oversized like Cosby sweater.
She's like a cute, dirty stoner girl.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, sometimes some of the stuff she wears looks terrible on her.
Yes.
Like she has no neck. Like she just has a pretty face, She has like these hoo-has. These, surprisingly large hoo-has, right? And then she's got like this pretty face. Outside of that, she's just like, she's annoying.
Yeah.
She's kind of annoying. And fake. She's very fake. She don't write any
but
of her
all
music.
performers now, or many performers now, are super fake.
She got those Sampako eyes as well, so she's pretty. She's kind of slightly insane. She's also kind of mentally ill. She whispered. That's some amazing whisper music, huh, Bob?
It's something. It's about as far as I'm willing to go. It's something.
Yeah, we can't go out on that. That was the last song of the review that I had set up. But,
I mean, do you want to watch another one of her songs since you seem to be enamored of her?
I mean, we could in a second. Before we do that, we're going to have to learn a little karate. I mean, we've shown this before. We're not going to rate it. We're just going to watch a couple of minutes of this while I look for the Billie Eilish song, another Billie Eilish song. And we ask you to subscribe to the Real Food TV. It is a great channel on demand, people. It really effing is. You're watching Boo and Bob's music review.
Keep training. You'll get it. Ich, ni, song, shi. Come on, everybody, train karate.
Oh my God. Is that Bill Plowman?
Itch me, song, she.
Itch me.
Come on, everybody, train karate.
I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to boast, but I've trained karate from coast to coast.
Karate.
I mean, that's bragging, isn't it, Bob? He says he don't need to, but he's telling us he's training karate from coast to coast. That's bragging, bro. Not everybody can travel that much. You know that, right, Bob? That's really bad. All right. All right, Bob. Bob is coughing. I'm looking for a Billie Eilish song.
Rusty is asking if we're Pink Floyd fans. Pink Floyd fans.
When Billie Eilish was 15 years old,
I
she
do
went
like
viral
Pink Floyd.
for this video, fitting an entire ukulele in her mouth. And now that she's
Ukulele?
older, she decided to try it again.
Do you guys remember when I was 15?
So you got Billie Eilish sticking ukuleles in her mouth. Look at this.
Well, she has a big mouth.
Oh, what's
Shall we see if I can do it?
What's she trying to say?
I
I'm
very
saying
much
she has a big
doubt
mouth.
it, but
Does she?
I shall try.
When Billie Eilish was 15 years old, she went viral for this video, fitting an entire ukulele in her mouth. And now that she's older, she decided to try it again.
Looks like AI art. I think if she could stick that thing in her mouth when she was younger, she could probably do it when she's older, right? Did her mouth shrink?
Do you guys remember when I was 15 and I fit an entire ukulele head in my mouth. Shall we see if I can do it again?
Oh,
I
my
very
Lord.
much doubt it, but I shall try.
Okay. Hopefully she can still do it.
When Billie Eilish was 15.
All right, she's always got to look bored, right? And that she hates the whole world. All right, we're gonna find another track from her just because we don't really know. I don't really know much of her music.
Here we go. Ready?
I just find her to be kind of annoying. Just got to say it. Billie Eilish. She's got a song
I
called.
think Bad Guy was her like one of her more popular ones.
Well, she's got one there called Bad Girl. Everything I Wanted. Is that the one with the black stuff out of the eyes?
I
don't
have
really know
no
her music.
idea.
Lovely. Don't really know her music. I remember I saw this is the one I saw. It's called whatever. What does that say, Bob? You see it? Is that Barry a Friend? Is that what that says?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the first song I think I saw from her. This has 8.4 million likes and it has 479 million plays. We'll watch a couple of minutes of it, but I think this is the one that made her famous. Billy. Yes, okay, of course. I mean, she's manufactured. Like the record companies already had her set up to be famous. They thought she was pretty enough, and they sold her.
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go?
Come here.
Say it, spit it out. What is it exactly? Your pain is the amount cleaning you out. Am I satisfactory? Today I'm thinking about the things that are deadly. The way I'm drinking you down, like I wanna drown, like I wanna end me. Step on the glass, staple your tongue. Bury a friend. Try to.
All right, there's some more of Billie Eilish's whispering. This doesn't apply very well to live performances. If you've ever seen her live, it's freaking terrible. Like, cause her music, Bob, it's just a bunch of drums, like a bunch of kicks with not much of anything else going on.
Yeah, and the issue is that like she doesn't dance.
She doesn't
have
enunciate.
and that's what I was saying before. At least Beyonce brings you a spectacle. She's not particularly interesting. She's not particularly talented, but there's lots of stuff for you to look at.
There's a lot of
when
shit
you spend that
she's
money on that
dancing.
concert ticket, at least you're getting some kind of value. You're getting a performance.
I mean, there's something going on. Like in Billie Eilish, she's just whispering and there's drums. Okay, let's hear this. Let's see a couple minutes.
For
of it.
this next song. Uh-oh. There's gonna be a part where I'm gonna ask everybody out here to get as low as they possibly can.
Yeah, you saw how she's like. She should just come up on stage and say how she likes to poop. Like everybody, I have to walk away for a minute. I gotta poop. Billy, we love you. Okay, I gotta shit.
The world's a little blurry. Or maybe
You imagine you spent like fucking $300 to watch a woman laying on the ground, singing
Whispering.
singing like a mouse, just whispering.
it's my eyes. The friends I've had to bury.
I mean, she's vegan, so she's probably very weak. I just see the beginning when she comes out. This is the awesome, her awesome showmanship and stage presence. Everyone with their cell phones. Billie's about to hit the stage. Here we go with her big hits. So many lights. Billie, who doesn't make any of her music, can't dance, just has kind of a pretty face, I guess. If I guess you're into whatever that actress's name is, forgot her name again. Scarlett Johansson. There we go, she's coming. No Diddy. It's a lot of cell phone lights, Bob. Oh, wait, that girl from the TV is gonna get on the stage, everyone. What the hell's going on here, Bob? Is she ever gonna hit the stage?
I have no idea.
It's taking a long time. It's taking a long effing time.
It's the build up to nothing.
It really is. I mean, where is she? Come on, Billy. It's taking a long time. It's getting really annoying.
She's getting that last pooping.
Getting the last shit. She gotta take a shit. She's shitting. She's wiping her ass right now. I mean, she said she takes 8 shits a day, Bob. 8
How do you
shits.
even have time for that?
I don't know. 8 shits.
I feel like in 2 years we're gonna find out she has colon cancer.
Yep, we might. I mean, from what I heard, those vegans get it at a higher rate than people that are not vegan. All right. Eventually, I think she should be on the stage. Come on, Billie Eilish. There she is.
And there she is, right? Where is her like baggy skater boy clothes? She's wearing lingerie.
She kind of is.
And booty shorts.
What's wrong with that, Bob? Billy. All right. Oh my God, she's so good. I think I saw a little bit of this trash performance, and she keeps pulling her shirt up to like show her little butt. See that she keeps pulling her pants up.
Come here.
You see that, Bob? She just keeps pulling her shirt up as it keeps going. I guess they told her you have to show your ass, and the shirt just keeps going over her butt. Again, like imagine spending money to see this shit. It's ridiculous. It's basically a boombox. It's not even a band. It's like a glorified DJ set. All right, so there she is. And everything's draped in red. It's weird. All right, she's jumping. It doesn't even look like she's singing anything. It's just like there's a sound track going on.
When she is singing, she's all out of breath and out of tune.
I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, she's vegan, dude. When you're vegan, you're like freaking, you got all kinds of problems. Usually, most times they're anemic.
See, I think that is her singing now.
Most vegans are anemic. That means they don't have enough.
But do you hear how out of breath and out of tune she is?
Yeah, of course. 'Cause she's out of breath. She's tired. I told you she was laying on the ground, probably 'cause she's dying. Nice, you paid money so you can watch a blackened stage. What they do? Turn all the lights off? Maybe she's light sensitive because she's vegan. Okay, we're gonna cut ahead. This is her performances, people. It's just like one lady on a big ass stage, whispering. Okay, so there it is. That's Billie Eilish. There she is. Look at her walk around, Bob.
She's very tired. She needs like, I don't know, tofu.
I don't think tofu fixes this. I think she's gonna have to like eat liver or drink blood or whatever people like, her buddies do. I don't know. I would say eat some steak. That would probably be the thing. All right, she walked away. She came back. You see this woman just whispers the whole time.
Breathe and be present and in the moment.
Standing there, killing time. I can't commit to
but a crime. On vacation and oh.
All right, so there you go. That's fucking Billie Eilish. She sucks. She fucking sucks. Oh my God, I hate you. I'm kidding, Billie. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I don't know you, but you're fucking annoying. She is annoying, Bob.
Yeah.
She is pretty damn annoying. All right. So you've been watching Fu and Bob music review, people. Sorry, we're a little out of it. We're getting over. Bob's getting over her cold, and I'm just getting back to business when it comes to doing streaming. Wasn't doing. I feel a little tired for some reason. I think that's what it was. We still got to feed all of our dogs and everything, but we're going to be getting out of here in a minute. I mean, we can't close out the show like this, Bob. We got to put something deep, right?
Why don't you play Never the Same Girl Twice by Supreme Beings of Pleasure? I feel like that
I don't even know what that is.
The sound she's going for, but actually like done better.
What is it called?
I mean, play whatever you were going to play. You obviously had an idea in mind.
I mean, I usually play something deep for the end of the show.
All right, so play whatever you want.
Oh my God. All right, we're gonna play something that's something to go out on a high note, for this episode. All right, I'll play this. This is good.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Hey. Kill me on the block, baby, what? Kill me on the block, baby. 32 shot Glock, baby, what? 32 shot Glock, baby. Kill me on the block, baby, what?
Did he say kill me on the block?
I don't know.
Is that what he said? What is he saying, Bob? Can you tell me?
I have no idea what he's saying.
Kill me on the block, baby, what? Kill me on the block, bitch. 30 shoot, baby, what? Should we do the bleep?
Pooping underrated. 1 billion% underrated. Pooping is my favorite part of the day. There was one day I pooped 8 times. This was the best day of my life. And they were all solid, good poops too. Like no like bullshit poops. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like, I wasn't also like. Those are the bad poops. When you poop like, yo, I'm really talking about poop out here. I love pooping. One day I pooped 8 times. This was the best day of my life. This was the best day of my life. It was one day I pooped 8 times. This was the best day of my life. It was one day I pooped 8 times. It was one day I pooped 8 times. It was one day I pooped 8 times. This was the best day of my life. And they were all solid, good poops too. Like no like bullshit poops. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like, I'm done. I wasn't also like. Those are the bad poops. When you poop like, yo, I'm really talking about poop out here. I love pooping, dude. But here's the thing, it's really about your diet. Because you can have miserable poops. People who don't like pooping are probably people who eat like shit. Sometimes when you eat like shit, your poop is incredible. Sometimes it's horrible. You eat a bunch of hot Cheetos, that is burning poop. Burning.
She said that sometimes, she says people who don't like pooping are people that eat like shit. And then she said, sometimes when you eat like shit, pooping pooping, it feels good. So
yeah, she like contradicted herself.
She contradicted her pooping. Well, with that said, people, we're going to get the F out of here. Sorry, I can't speak. I think my Alzheimer's is kicking in. Remember to subscribe to the Real Food TV, people. It really is a great shout out to man. We're going to be coming back real soon with some more episodes of all the stuff we're doing. Bob's got a lot of stuff lined up, Bob. You got a new episode of The Gallery. Mm-hmm. We got some Bob History Corner coming up. The Food Theater is coming back, people. We're going to watch that Crawling Eye. And I got all kinds of stuff for the sports part of the channel. We also got another episode of The Duping Delight. It's going to be that John Benet Ramsey. We're gonna do that real soon. We also have a Michael Jackson episode of that as well, and much more of these. A little tired on this. I don't know why. I just feel kind of out of it, like kind of tired. Remember, people, you can support the Real Food TV. our Venmo is in the comment section if you want to do that. That would be cool. It'd be cool, you know, for all of
We
our
work
work.
hard here.
Maybe
Fu really works
maybe
hard.
get a couple of $1 million, you know, from,
I just show
from our
up
hard work.
and have moderately informed hot takes.
I'm going to have to fight all the copyright shit that's going to be coming up since they took the stream down once. But once again, people, thank you for coming over here. Have a good one. See you later.
Good night. And Happy New Year if we don't see you before then.
Yes, Happy New Year, everyone. Have a effing Happy New Year.